Bounce, pika, 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 pika. All
All right,
right.
here we are.
Welcome in. Welcome to the Wild Dog Arcade. I am Ed.
And I'm Gary.
And yes, tonight we are talking about Pokemon, Stern's Pokemon Pinball Machine.
Yes, yeah. Last week we actually got the opportunity to go to Stern to get an early look at this game. So really excited to show you, what we saw, our opinions and stuff on the game.
Yeah.
Show you some of the gameplay, the game details, gameplay,
all that good stuff. So
yeah.
Glad you all can join us. Welcome in, everybody. Did you see a Led Zeppelin pin? Oh, probably in the background in Stern's headquarters.
Yeah, they have every machine they've ever made out there in their arcade in the front lobby.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool lobby, pretty cool area to check out.
It is not publicly available, so don't just stop in at Stern.
You have to be a visitor. You have to be invited in order to be in this. To be able to go into the actual place.
Yeah.
Hello, Mama. How's it going? Glad you can join us with Seth paddling around the media event. You know what? I didn't see Gary Stern walking around. I don't know if...
But Seth was.
Yeah, Seth was. Yeah. A whole bunch of folks. Yes. We'll get to talk about it
anybody involved in the Pokemon game was definitely there.
Yeah.
Milling about, talking game and stuff like that. And all their media-related personnel.
Yeah, it was a decent amount of media that were there at the event. A lot of fresh faces, a lot of new folks we've never seen before, probably Pokemon folks.
Yeah, and, yeah, there were definitely it wasn't all the usual suspects for the media day. So about half were people like, they've got to be from Pokemon channels. Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I think one actually had reached out to me and just watched me randomly. I was like, cool, you're going to be at the media event. Okay, cool. See you there. So that was kind of, pinball's fun.
Yes.
The pinball community is fun,
Yes, it is. So
yeah, I guess how we're going to do this tonight.
So we've got some different images of the games, the cabinets, the playfields. We can walk through some of that. We've got some of the other media-related things, in case you hadn't seen some of it.
All right.
We're gonna jump on over here.
Yes.
So just kind of talking about a little bit of the media event. So this was a content creators media day that we were invited to go see. We get to see the game basically at debut, so we get to go film it and stuff like that. So
if you've never seen Stern headquarters before, it's a nice quick run around, just so you can kind of a nickel tour, if you will, of the place,
of their lobby arcade.
Yeah.
So they had their entire range of LCD games in a nice circular row. The rest of them were in just nice neat rows that were the non-LED games. So.
And they'll change things up quite a bit too. Like we've been here 3 times now in the past 9 months, and it's been different every single time that we've been in there, and at least in that main area that you saw just in. You sure that the VOD would be muted, but you should have opened the stream with the Pokemon theme. That's exactly why we didn't open it with the
That
Pokemon
is exactly right. Unfortunately, that's why we did not.
Enter your initials. Thank you so much for the stream streak and the 55. Wow, 55 streams in a row. Thank you so much for that, UI. I appreciate it.
All right, so if you hadn't seen this is what Stern debuted.
Yes.
The music is replaced.
For obvious reasons, as we were just talking about. But yeah, the overall presentation when you first walk up to the machine, bright and 90s and nostalgia.
It's very on theme for Pokemon. So
yeah, this is the Elliot that we're looking at right now. The Ellie has all the flashy lights and the in the inside the machine there.
Playfield's the same. We'll walk through a lot of that stuff.
The art blades, I should say. Yeah.
But yeah, this is the official Stern release trailer.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, they didn't have a whole lot that they added to it. I have a feeling they will go back and re-release another trailer to talk about the machine, potentially.
Yeah. So one of the interesting things is they mentioned in dealing with Nintendo, they are very, very, I guess, controlling on their IP. The artwork is done and provided to them, like all of the art assets. They apparently went and looked through like line widths and like pixel by pixel spacing of characters and stuff like that. So
yeah, they basically were saying, Nintendo, they had representatives that actually came over to different assets and different things within the game itself. They had a game report that they talked about that was super thick, that they would go list by list, row by row, making sure that all the assets look correct the way they're supposed to.
So it's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so some of the features, unfortunately, let's see. So some of the main attractions in there are obviously the Pokeball that they've got in there.
Not this one, though.
Yeah, not that particular one. the Pokemon. They get the Meowth balloon, which is so the game shares like a lot of like similarity to the old junkyard machine. So it's got the upper arena area, and in there, instead of having the dangling ball, it's got the Meowth balloon that comes down. It's a bash toy and stuff like that. That's some of the highlights on that.
Yeah, Firewing. The art was all done by Nintendo. None of the art was rehashed or touched by Stern at all. So they were pretty much in control, Nintendo, with that.
So yeah, so this feature list, you can go to Stern's website and go to the Pokemon page, and you'll be able to look at this in better detail than we can show you here on screen. It's going to be, unfortunately, a little smaller. But yeah, so they got a lot of LE features, game features. So they have a Pikachu in the game. The Pikachu in the Premium and the LEs is animatronic. It will interact with the game during the call-outs and stuff like that. The Pokeball for the Premium and LE games is animated, so it moves around a little bit. But that is those two animatronics are not in the Pros, so you won't get that action.
You'll get a visual example of all this as we're going through this as well. Yeah. Since there's not much to look at with the thing here. But many of those Pokemon tables will end up in Japan. Maybe.
Pinball is not that big in Japan, but maybe this will open it up. So all right, so here we'll walk through some of this stuff. So this is the Pro machine. So all of the art is very, very Pokemon, since it was basically tightly controlled by the Pokemon company.
And it looks like what you would expect, honestly. When you look at the side cabinet art, it's very much on point, on brand with everything going on with Pokemon.
Yeah. Playfield, it's rough. There's the few differences. We'll go through some of the few differences when we get to closer up.
Oh, closer pictures.
Closer pictures.
Okay.
I got some. I'm going to briefly run through just the differences in the models, the way they look. So premiums, different art package, of course, different back glass, but similar vein, similar theme. So
not my favorite art package. Again, we'll go through that in a minute.
That one's not the favorite. The LE cabinet. This is they focus a lot more on with Pikachu and Eevee on this one, but it's also got powder coated armor. It also comes with all the blinking lights. The new Like 3 system has expression lighting style stuff in the inside, but it also goes out through the armor as well. So that's like a new for the Spike 3
through the
system.
armor. That's interesting.
Yeah, so you can see the little row of lights on the outside. Those are like reflect what's going on the inside.
Got it. You saw Pikachu's at Stern. Yeah, that was actually a fan that had brought that in. Yeah. Or a media member, I guess. Yeah.
So the cabinet, so you get the more bling on the LEs. The LEs are sold out. Yeah. So
already sold out.
Yeah. So if you didn't get one, you're not going to get one unless you want to pay scalper pricing for it. All right, let's move on to the playfield. So all right, so this is the upper part of the playfield. I enlarged this so you guys can see what's going on here.
Are we looking at the premium, by the way?
This is from visually, you will not be able to tell a difference. Okay. But yeah, especially in the upper playfield. So, all right, from left to right, you've got the different biospheres. You've got you got the land, sea, water, land, water, electric, and fire, which are represented by the green, blue, yellow, and red lanes. The orbits. Obviously the right and left orbits can go around, but they can be diverted into stuff. In the upper left part of the playfield, it's like a typical drop-in. When you launch it, it'll drop into the lanes to do your skill shot, and then there's a pop bumper cluster hiding up inside there. Yep. So it's
a little hard to see, but it's on the left above
they're color coded to the other art going on in the package. So
Pika Game Club, how you doing?
Yeah, how you doing? Yeah.
You meant the premium. Oh, yeah, no worries. Or win it. The Project Pinball drawing is happening as we speak. Oh, there you go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's right. Yeah, they sold out 3 of those, 3 LE.
Wow.
So obviously big demand. All right, so walking from left to right, you got one of the orbits in green. The Pokeball shot is blue. And that one on the premium and LEs actually underneath the Pokeball, there's a ramp that will open and close to capture the ball at certain points, and then it will drop it on the very left part of the playfield on the premium
Psyduck,
the Psyduck sneak in. So there's a scoop. I guess it's similar to Elvira. I guess on that one it'll shoot it out on the premium and the LE Pros won't do that. It'll go up and feed it around to the flipper.
Yeah, yeah.
That's one of the differences with the Pokeball shot going on. Moving into the middle, you can see the upper arena or the junkyard area.
Yeah, that's where Meowth is.
Meowth Balloon. And it actually is done, the implementation is actually done really well because it does move up and down. So it pulls out of the way we need to do shots. Doesn't have that chain and ball kind of in your way a lot of the time. So it's actually done really well. Premiums and LEs also get an additional magnet under the R that will add additional chaos,
which is fun.
Yeah, because in there, as you can see on the left side, if you kind of take a look, you can see the round circle. That's the pop bumper. The pop bumper can actually be hit from that side too.
That's another unique.
So that does,
mechanic,
that does give some chaos up in there for the pros.
Right.
But then the premiums LEs get an additional magnet to sling it around.
Firing, we're actually looking in the middle of the machine where the Meowth balloon is at.
Yeah, there's the diamond area in the middle. Mm-hmm. So I've been kind of walking left to right here in the screen. So we're talking about the middle is called the arena in this game. This is the battle arena.
Right,
so,
right.
And you got a pop bumper there, which is kind of the left point of the diamond, which will add some chaos. And then Meowth moves up and down to be a bash toy, or moves out of the way to reveal a shot behind it.
Yep, that weird looking face is Meowth. You are correct. Do we say that the premium features seem like a must-have? Curious if less scoop makes it easier to catch Pokemon.
I would say maybe. I think it's going to really depend on how much you really love the theme.
I was going to say I was able to backhand that shot to get into there.
Yeah, so that would be one difference. So when the ramp underneath the Pokeball is up, you can actually backhand it in there. But if it's a pro, you're going to have to hit it from the right flipper to hit that shot because it does not. The backhand does not have anywhere near the power to velocity, even get up a quarter of that ramp with a backhand. Right. So it is better for that things.
Yeah. Hey there, Christopher. How's it going? Firewing, I'm not quite sure, but it doesn't actually matter.
I think I grabbed these from the premium.
You did?
You won't be able to see much difference visually. A lot of this is kind of somewhat hidden on some of this stuff. The upper will look overhead pretty much the same. It's just some of the things that go on.
So I guess that's another vote against premium versus pro if you're gonna. But we're gonna get more into that. It's like the thing. Meowth is in all versions of the game. So the moving up and down. Then as you move to the right, you can see there's a captured ball, a Newton ball set up in there. Once you move off the arena to the right. Correct, Firewing. You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're basically the same, but they got differences with some of the mechs and things. Just like all of the differences between pros and premiums of every Stern game. There are things they take out of the pros to get the cost down for operators and people. So then when you move to the yellow shot, the electric world, you get a ramp that goes up and around Pikachu. It can also go different. It goes up and around. It can drop it differently too as well. There's a diverter, I think, in there.
Yes.
And then the red shot is an orbit shot. So this is a two flipper game. So it's a fan layout. It has to be by nature because it's a two flipper game.
And there's a decent amount of choices that you have. Some may complain that it's a bit cluttered, that there's like too much there, but I don't know when you're played it.
Shot wise, it shot fine. It didn't feel like Cactus Canyon wide, but it didn't feel Houdini tight. So it's somewhere in the middle. It's pretty approachable shots for everyone. Once you get that muscle memory down, you'll find yourself hitting these shots. So I guess think of this as like Junkyard with an advanced rule set.
Yeah.
Is a really good way to put it. So if you want a little more casual shooter, but you want to be able to go deep in the rules, catch a lot of Pokemon, and do all the other things in the game, training and stuff like that. So
hey there, CNK, how's it going? Is the side deck shootable, or does it accidentally go in? Sometimes it goes in a lot.
It's shootable, I think, off of the very tip of flipper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very...
Yeah. I had to think about that one too.
Yeah. It's not quite as easy as the D&D one.
Yeah, finally we did. We got most of our gameplay footage with the Pro versus the Premium. There's not a whole lot of differences between the Premium and the LE. So that's why we kind of didn't really focus on
Premium and LE have exactly the same playfield.
Yeah.
All the mechs and everything.
Just more blinky lights.
The LE, you get more lighting, you get powder coating, you
Yeah.
get different backlash, different art. So
Right.
it's kind of and they're only like $750 of them.
$750, and then you can claim, I got one of the $750.
Yeah. So if you're a big Pokemon collector, you probably went for that.
Right.
CNK's asking, explain the big R. I'll let you do that.
Rockets.
Yeah.
Red Rocket. It's a team. It's part of the lore in the show itself. This is a baddie, a team of baddies run by or headed by Giovanni, who's the main baddie in this whole thing. We know that Rocket, the Team Rocket, they don't make an appearance so far in the game, but it doesn't really deter from the game, as we'll discover. A bit, and we'll go into more detail about what you're doing, who you are as a character in the game itself, as we play or as we watch, because we haven't played. We don't have the machine here.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's kind of the low end of it.
Yeah, Firewing. Basically, you get the same gameplay. You just get a lot of other accessories, like the that ball plunger that is the Super Pokeball. What do they call that?
Just the Pokeball itself.
No, the one that has the purple on it. There's
Master Ball.
The Master Ball.
Yeah,
that is an LE specific accessory that you can probably buy later from Stern. Yeah, the powder coat and the color scheme actually works pretty well on the LE. It does really look nice. So.
Yeah, I thought the purple yellow combo was pretty good. Okay. Honestly.
All right, let's look at the lower part. So the lower one, this is a premium, so you're going to see some differences here.
And you'll know why it's a premium, because toilet bowl.
Yes, you've got the Sarlacc pit there on the left. So the Psyduck will kick it up differently, and that ramp does, instead of just feeding it to the flippers, it can actually drop it into the in lane, or can go around the bowl for some bonus stuff, sort of like the Cactus Canyon launch, or the Star Wars Sarlacc pit. So it gives some additional things going on. Since this is a premium, you'll see on the left, you'll see Eevee there. There are 3 stand-up targets, and just above that is the Psyduck Sneak-In. And they call it the Psyduck Sneak-In because it is next to a really tough to get it in there on purpose. So it makes sense. I'm gonna catch up on chat real quick. So Team Rocket is the meanie they're the bad guys basically in the show. CNK. Do all games have a Pokeball shooter? I believe it's just the LE. Just the LE. Yeah, just the LE.
Not impressed with the bowl. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it. But I'm not. It's not a deterrent.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So,
and it doesn't do it every time. So that's the other thing. So if you look closely at that picture and you look just to the top of it, you'll see this metal grate looking thing. That actually can divert the ball down into the in lane, so it'll feed down and go through, and it won't go through the bowl. That only activates during certain modes.
Yeah.
Don't know what those are at the moment.
That might be why it's not much of a deterrent, because of that very fact that you just said. What eats the ball? What eats the ball? Oh, that thing on the
Pokeball.
Well, there's a Pokemon on the bottom there. I don't remember what Pokemon that is, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's not up on my names.
Yeah.
I had the poster.
Mama might know of what that one is.
Early code, they talk a lot about what they want to go. I'm curious if they go into attack. I can tell you a little bit of things.
We can tell you a little bit of it. They did, go ahead and tell them.
One thing is they do intend to having a co-op mode eventually release. They did mention that. They talked about, no, you can't trade the Pokemon characters. Anything that's dealing with Insider Connected, it's all about collecting the Pokemon.
Right.
So there's no progression. There's no level 2. Yeah, it's not like it's like Venom or whatever.
Yeah. So basically, when you collect a lot of Pokemon, they go into your Insider Connected as your things. Now you will collect and you will do battles and stuff with very specific Pokemon in the game, but it's not going to be like every character you unlock. There are like 182.
Well, in the game right now, the first
collectibles.
The collectibles at this point,
they're like trinkets or something like that for the most part.
I should also point out, so in the beginning we were thinking it was only going to have the 151 Generation 1 Pokemons only in the machine. That's just kind of what's on the machine, but they have told us that there's going to be, whatever the number was, 177.
Yes, because Lucario is in there, and that's a later one, right?
Yeah, Lucario is a later one, exactly.
It's a popular one, that's why it's in there.
Snorlax, is that how you say it? Snorlax.
Like the Sarlacc pit, he calls it the Snorlax, because you sit there and wait for it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you, 32-Bit Mansion and Mama. Thank you.
Yeah.
Pancham is Corbin's favorite. Oh,
Oh,
really?
is that the one in the bottom?
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
in the gutter.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up with Pokemon, so I know the big ones, and that's about it.
Yeah.
So
Do any of the rap shops auto center drain if you don't go up them with enough?
it didn't seem to do that. We'll go back to the other. We'll go back to the other picture. So the one on the left. All right. So if you look at the blue ramp, you see the figure 8 ramp. If you short hit that, it will drop in. It will drop down.
Oh yeah.
It does. It's got a little. It goes over top of the other one and then comes around. But if you short it, it'll drop in and feed.
Yeah, like if you're familiar with Game Show or Whodunit, I know Game Show, it has that weird, like you can go up a ramp, but then it kind of sometimes can not complete it and end up in half. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. This is where if you just they probably did this so it doesn't go right down the middle.
Yeah.
But if you're basically only halfway up, it'll drop and then feed to the left.
That's pretty smart.
It's probably to keep people from getting really angry that it went right down the middle. So I didn't seem to have any of those when we played it. Now, granted, we did get to play it, during these things and limited amount of time. We did have to leave mid-afternoon to get back here, so we weren't able to stay there till in the evening to
get really
playing.
good at it or whatever.
Yeah.
Always just hoping it'll come from on the machine. Doubt it. It's in the panda. Oh, it's the panda. Oh, the thing on the bottom. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So the bottom is your basically standard Italian bottom. You've got the toilet bowl on the left, but on the right, sort of like Godzilla, there's a scoop. It is really hard to see. It's at the very top right of that picture. It says town. That's the scoop. That's the town.
That's
scoop.
the scoop. And I think that also allows you to travel to different areas as
Yeah,
well.
that's it'll be part of the codes and stuff like that.
Right. So it's an important shot, but not terribly difficult. It's very similar, like Gary said, Godzilla.
Yeah, it's probably a tiny bit easier than Godzilla, maybe.
Maybe,
because I think it's a little further up.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Hey there, Top Bob. Glad you can join us. How's it going? Yeah, we're just kind of walking through the different things about the Pokemon pinball machine that we got to visit and see. Is that white arrow pointing at the scoop?
That's correct there, Firewing. That does point. Unfortunately, you can't see my mouse.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, you can't. You
can't see the cursor.
They can't see my cursor on screen
okay.
Because this is an OBS. But yes, that white arrow on the right points into the scoop. So as you can see, it's not terribly off the tip of the flipper. It's not like Godzilla's lower and even harder to get.
That's a good point. Yeah.
So they did tailor that a little bit, probably a little more family. You can obviously see they realized that this is a heavy family theme, so they tried to make it shoot a little easier.
Yeah.
If you go back, one of the easiest things to get in the game is is that Team Rocket multi-ball? Is that what they called it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you basically hit in Meowth enough times, he moves out of the way, you shoot up the middle, and you get a pretty easy to get multi-ball. So basic novice players will be able to get a multi-ball very
It's weird that they named
easy.
it Team Rocket, but then Meowth is the only one there. I mean, he is technically part of Team Rocket, but it's kind of funny.
Well, isn't he the only one that speaks English too?
Well, he's the only Pokemon that can speak English.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The other two are just humans.
Yeah.
Hey there, Casual. How's it going? I didn't win the. Oh, you didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. Grr. So, what does the diverter or metal ramp thing do before the toilet bowl on the left?
On the bottom, that.
I think it's just there to kind of hold the ball here and there.
Well, so it does that right there does two things. One, the diverter will pop up. So normally when it comes down the rail, it drops right into the inlay and goes to your flipper. Most of the time, sometimes it will close so you can go through the circle through the drain there to do some. And those are going to be very specific mode related things. It doesn't go there all the time.
Right.
So you're not going to be spending every time it comes down waiting for it to swish around and finally flush.
Thank God.
So,
maybe they heard feedback about this. Because that was the thing I didn't like about Star Wars, was just waiting for that stupid ball.
So
anyway.
But so gameplay shot-wise, very approachable. Most of the shots I felt kind of natural.
Yeah, I mean, they felt satisfying. You felt, at least for us right away, it was pretty, easy to step up to, pretty intuitive to know kind of what to do with some basic Pokemon knowledge. I think having some knowledge of the game and the franchise will help you a bit. but you're going to be able to catch on fairly quickly, even if you haven't watched the show, to know what to do.
Yeah.
I think anyway. And they were also mentioning that too when they were kind of doing the sort of show and tell. They were talking about how they were very concerned. You know, Jack was very concerned that making sure that the game is approachable and understandable to all levels.
All levels, yeah.
So
it's going to be it's a 2-flipper game, so which by nature makes it a fan shot. They set the shots up to be hittable, but they're not impossibly wide or impossibly tight. Not like Star Wars. Star Wars has really tight shots.
Oh yeah.
They made sure they were all hittable, and I think that's where because they kind of did dual duty here with Jack Danger and George Gomez. George made sure all of the shots were working smoothly, good, and hittable for a majority of people.
Sure. Let me catch up on chat here. Team Rocket were the comic relief. Hey, Double Dummy. Yeah, they pretty much were. Yeah. That's what the White Corbin wants. Jesse and James, they're funny. Yeah. I mean, Meowth does have that comic relief in there because he's kind of the one that will taunt you here and there as well if you're not doing well.
Didn't unfortunately, the Jesse and James, didn't those voice actors pass away? I think it was Meowth's voice actor that passed, but then they used all the toys assets or something like that. Or the episode's assets with the voices and so forth. Beyond the Coil, wish I had somewhere to get access to this. My YouTube channel is still too small to give me access. We've been doing this going on 6 years now. So
we've been streaming pinball for a while.
And we just finally got the first invite for King Kong back a year ago. So
I mean,
it takes a while. Just got to keep at it.
You just got to keep going.
They will be patient. They will be on location relatively quickly.
Yeah, they definitely will. I think how popular it is. I mean, it's gonna sell, I think, quite a bit.
Yeah, I think any general arcade will pick it up. Maybe not your hardcore drinkers bars. Probably won't get this one.
Depending on what part of the country you're going to.
That's true. Yeah.
But yeah, I think overall, it takes a lot with pinball being a huge thing where you got to have a huge learning curve in general to get to really that point where you're like, oh my God, this is an amazing game. I'm doing things I never thought I could do. Same sort of thing. You got to just, got to keep going. I wonder if someone will come up with this some alternative code, like there's some popular Jurassic Park movie code.
So like Spike 2, with using that pinball browser, you can replace all the assets and stuff. I don't know if that is compatible with the Spike 3 system or not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they've managed to figure out how to get behind the scenes in the code to do that. We'll see.
I mean, I'm more interested in seeing what new surprises we're going to see from Stern themselves for Spike 3.
Because they did allude to us that Pokemon, the Nintendo company, wants to do a lot more with pinball, including this game and other pinball properties as well. But they can't say anything about it yet, so they were not able to reveal anything upcoming. Given how tight Nintendo is with the IP, they wouldn't be able to tell us even if much. And they're probably still in negotiation on what it is. The Spike 3 system does allow them to do a lot more because it's more heavily dependent on the insider connected thing. So,
right, exactly. And the technology that's advanced now as well with it, I'm sure. Let's see here.
Iron said, do you think the code is going to have to be superb to make the limited shots appear long term? Yeah, this game is going to be big for the experienced player. It's going to have really good code. And it sounds like with the amount of Pokemon you can catch and some of the stuff they said they're working on, there's going to be a lot more to this code.
They're definitely brewing. They've got a lot of ideas brewing, and they want to, obviously make sure that they're doing it at the correct pace. And what they've got so far for what small amount of time we got to play, I thought it was great. And, we'll touch upon all of those modes as well in a bit here. Yeah. I don't know much about Pokemon, but I have recognized that I really love Key, this pinball, and I'm considering buying it.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed playing it. I've never been that familiar with Pokemon myself. It kind of came a little bit after my time. But I did find it a really good shooter. Now, Fire Ring's asking specifically about the game design, which is why did they go with the 2-flipper? For probably the biggest reason is younger players. Kids never are looking, they're barely able to get over the top of the game. They're looking at that area. You put a 3rd flipper on it, they don't even see it. I'm pretty sure that they try to keep it a little more family friendly, approachable for the general audience, which is why it's 2 flippers.
Yeah. By the way, behind the coil, thank you so much. Appreciate the compliments there. Yeah, I never really thought of it that way before, Gary. But that's pretty much a good point there. I can't tell you how many kids I've seen that come up to a machine. They're literally like this, looking up, or even if you get a footstool or something, you're just barely kind of seeing everything.
Barely peeking over that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you give this an A plus rating? I would give this at least a solid A at this point.
Yeah. For me, given the fact that Pokemon wasn't a big part of my life, I think it's a very smart shooting game for a broad audience here. Yeah. I think they hit the mark with the audience that this is going to attract.
Exactly.
As an experienced player, this is a game that I wouldn't mind, because we have a lot of tough games, and it's nice to have a little more casual playing game as far as shooting. You'll get to know the shots and a little bit more muscle memory once you learn the rules. I mean, modern games have so much going on. You're always like, where am I? What am I doing anyway? You're looking for the blinking lights.
And I'm still a big fan of flow play, and I still try my best to keep the ball moving in whatever game I'm playing, even if it's not designed for it. And I know I have to learn my lesson the hard way. But that's what Pokemon will do, is it'll scratch that itch for me, and it'll be a nice addition to anyone's collection, honestly, if you want that balance. Get a little easy, a little casual play, and get a little more, okay, I'm going to get down to business play. So, hey there, Amiga.
Behind the Coil's asking if they showed us any of the Spike 3 changes. Underneath the skin, we've seen Star Wars and some of the other games. It's like an evolution of their Spike 2 system. They basically, it's got faster processors, more processing ability, 5G Wi-Fi connectivity instead of 2.4. It does have a built-in HDMI with audio out for people like us to stream on that stuff. Yeah. So it's an evolution of their system, just makes it more powerful, which I guess the Spike 2 system was really limited with what they could do with the internet stuff.
Oh, I see.
The Insider Connected was really limited because of such a slow Wi-Fi, because it used 2.4 gigahertz. And this unlocks a lot more potential Insider connectivity. Which we're seeing some of that come in with D&D, with the character saves and stuff like that. Well, this one doesn't have a ton other than saving your collected Pokemons at the moment, but I suspect there's a lot more coming on that front.
We'll see. Because, I'm curious as well. Seems like every release has a little more. Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel that way too, as well, behind the coil. You wanted to go one, but now I don't. Hey, they finally picked a name. Can't believe catching all the different Pokemon is the only thing to completing your checklist. Your Insight Connect's a huge miss. I don't know.
It was probably a licensing thing more than anything.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might just be licensing. It might be a whole number of things. I think mostly it's hard to really give it that fair opinion until the code starts coming out with more things and so forth.
Well, we played with really early code. In fact, a lot of the LCDs are all marked with pending license or approval on everything. Right. So right now it was a lot of same animations over and over again. So
sure.
And speaking of that, why don't we put on some gameplay?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to catch up a little bit on here on chat. How about a small kid whose arm span is barely past the width of a cabinet get a footstool? Get a chair.
Yeah, exactly.
Get a phone book.
Yeah. A lot of people that have game collections at home, they will actually buy special stools, really stable stools for their smaller children to play. So
yeah, there's lots of ways to do it. I'm kind of poking fun at it a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, here's some of the gameplay here. It looks like I'm going to begin a Red Rocket multi-ball here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, he's hitting Meowth in there. It has picked up, and now he's ready to hit it. And now he's going to start the multi-ball. So
exactly.
One of the multi-balls is really easy to start for casual players.
Do you foresee any younger people getting into pinball? That's what the hope is, Cammy. I'm certainly hoping that it does as well. And I think this is a perfect gateway, way to do it. I almost said the other word. To say, D word. Do we think licensing will make code releases slow? Wondering if we should expect bond level release schedule.
I would suspect it's going.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's going to be bond level, but it will be very metered out. Because everything has to be approved by them. Video assets, audio callouts, they are very particular about it. So.
They are, but I think there's still a lot there to tide us over until then. But
well, I don't think it's going to be like glacially slow. They're going to have.
I don't think so. Not
they're
with
going to have
Pokemon.
they're going to have a set schedule, and the Pokemon people want this product.
Right. I'm saying they're going to be, appealing to a lot of folks, not appealing to them if we're doing that. All the kids are walking around with portable steps. Oh, there you go, Amiga. Cool. Yeah, that's one way to do it for sure. Imagine being able to catch a Pokemon.
They did say, speaking of behind the coils comment, they did say there is going to be a co-op mode. It's not in the game yet.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. I'll have to go back and kind of remember what else they mentioned at the town hall meeting. I imagine being able to catch a Pokemon, being allowed to go into your Insider Connect and assign them to your battle lineup instead of the same old four you get every game. I mean, maybe they'll do something like that.
Yeah, I could see where that could be a coding bit of an issue in licensing because every character then needs animations and stuff that need to be approved.
Yeah,
and
for going into that.
Yeah, that could be one of the big reasons why they're not doing that because the approval. Is if they put a new Pokemon in, it's going to need to be on the screen, which means all that art and all those video assets have to go through licensing as
right.
well. So.
I guess what I'm wondering is that there's other ways to, I don't know what else you could do with the Pokemon other than evolve them. So what else can Insider Connect do with that, I guess?
Right. And if you got those same Pokemon that you're evolving, because you have to have all the video and audio assets for that. So imagine if having to build those same video and audio assets for 182 Pokemon? Yeah, that sounds like
I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll wait and see.
The game wouldn't cost what it does if they had to license. It'd be double that if they had to license all that. So I can kind of see why they did it. So
yeah. Does the game itself play the actual theme? I haven't seen the game itself play Pokemon.
It does. One of the themes, the main theme song, is in the game.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what you're talking about. I was thinking that you were talking meta. Like, does it play the Game Boy Pokemon?
Oh yeah, no.
Pinball machine inside the Pokemon.
There is no video mode that they.
There's no video mode. That was the other thing. Yeah.
Who knows? They may add
so far.
They said there's a lot that they can't say anything about.
Yeah.
We are watching the gameplay we took while we were at the media event.
Yeah, this was us playing the game. In the little room that you get to be in for about 15 minutes until someone else has to take place.
Yeah. I was going to say, we've got two sets of videos here. The first one is the premium here that we've been watching. And then we do have some pro play, which you can hear the audio better. So
yeah. Did they give you a sense that this is also the next home pin?
Nope, didn't even allude to that whatsoever.
The home pin release stuff, Didn't
no one
mention
asked
that question either. That's an interesting thought.
I bet they wouldn't be able. I would bet they wouldn't say anything anyway.
They probably wouldn't. I don't know. It's hard.
They don't.
You'd want to sell. You would want to sell the full game.
You don't want to cannibalize sales on this. If suddenly goes, I'm going to wait 3 months, 4 or 6 months for the home.
And then just get the home one. That's like $5,000.
If I was doing the marketing, I wouldn't say that. Get the game out there. Get.
I mean, maybe if it's selling like hotcakes like crazy, maybe they'll try to do it. But I guess I don't know.
I mean, this seems like a perfect theme for me that they will do. I would bet they do a home version of this
at some point, I suppose, right?
Yeah.
I guess we'll see.
I bet they do. Because imagine going into Costco and seeing that, and then some
I'm wondering how much they actually sell. Because the last one we haven't really heard numbers on. The Star Wars had a home release, didn't it?
Well, they did, but they only made a set amount and sold those.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right. Well, I guess we'll see. Let's see.
Not yet. This was the premium, yes, Firewing. Hence, you would see Pikachu moving. The Pokeball was moving.
There was some Pokemon caught too. Sorry.
Some what?
So there was some Pokemon that were caught there as well. You were saying visually.
Visually, you can see Pikachu moving up there, and then the Pokeball moves around a bit too. From the top, you won't see a whole lot of differences other than those two animatronics, and then the bowl on the left side.
Right.
Meowth moves on all versions.
That's the important part. Yeah. So keep that in mind if you're deciding between the two. That the main thing is moving. The big thing is like on the for what I felt the biggest difference is
in the middle where the R is, there's a magnet that will add additional movement chaos, which adds a lot more
fun
going on to it.
And it's not like too much obnoxious or anything like that. I felt like it was a good amount.
Yeah, it's not. Didn't seem overused.
No.
So.
Yeah. You saw Meowth move. Yeah. What shot did each of you like the best? Ooh. I mean, I felt that going from the left ramp to the right ramp was pretty easy because right now we're just doing it.
Yeah, so there you go. That's a pretty satisfying shot when it goes up and around really fast.
Yeah.
That one I felt was pretty satisfying.
And then, of course, I think it's really fun to have they barely went through there. It's really fun to have the middle shot because it's been a long time since Gary and I have had a game where you're literally going, oh, bash toy. I get up to bash toy, you know.
Right, bash toy up the middle.
Yeah, so that's pretty fun. I felt that they did a good job with that in the mech and incorporating a good.
It's got really good. You know, the Meowth balloon. Did good. They used it well. Mm-hmm. It isn't just a bash toy hanging there all the time. It moves in and out when it needs to. So I thought their implementation of that was really good.
Yeah. Do we prefer the magnet? Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I felt the magnet really added a lot to the game. I felt anyway. Mm-hmm. Missed opportunity to bring back the lightning flippers. So.
Yep. Yeah. So I think the magnet adds a lot of dynamics to the gameplay in the middle on that one. Uh-huh. The Psyduck sneak in on the left side is nice because it goes in and that kicks it back out a different way.
Yeah.
It's not a shot that you hit on purpose.
It's similar to that one that we have on Alien. It's that hard because it is really, really far off the flipper to get that shot. So you got to throw something in there for the expert players, right?
Junkyard had one. Family Guy and the latest Star Wars one has that.
Didn't Simpsons have one too?
I think Simpsons had something. Cactus Canyon has one on the launch. So
yeah, I mean there are a lot of games, but it's kind of been something that's suddenly been used in the past couple of games.
Oh, Whitewater, yes.
Whitewater. That was the other one I was trying to remember. Thank you, Mr.
Nerdtastic.
What other games had that? Let's see. Mustang maybe had one. Oh, okay, Mustang, yeah.
I'm trying to remember. I haven't been a long time since I touched a Mustang, so.
We gotta make sure we get our trivia knowledge up to snuff here. Oh, why avoid the upper playfield as the arena?
I think it probably big thing is probably cost. I imagine this license wasn't cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I think it's
difficult.
Yeah, I think it's also one of those things that like kids don't see as much.
Or that.
Yeah.
I think it's just difficulty because if you really think about it, has there been a fairly easy game, or any game for that matter, that it makes it easy to get up to the upper playfield? So that'd be my guess. Hey there, Sigma.
Yes, this is the brand new Pokemon. Yep. We got a chance this week to go to Stern on the media day to go see him play the game. So
glad there's a giant Pokeball. Yeah,
there had to be a giant Pokeball. Yeah, there had to be. So
you had to have Pikachu in there, so that was another requirement, in my opinion, as well. But yeah, things to be a mess. Yeah, yeah. So far, the stuff on the machine is pretty top notch.
Right. So the leaked photos that came out late last week, was it?
Something like that.
Kind of spoiled a lot of people's view of the game.
Yep.
But seeing it in person, the art looks a lot better in person. The gameplay actually shoots. It's a really good shooter. Mm-hmm. It's not going to be like, oh my God, King Kong crazy shots. But if you like a good classic 90s style shooter, this will give you that. But it's going to have deeper code.
Exactly.
So then like a Junkyard.
Right.
So.
It's not going to put you to sleep. It's going to give you a sense of challenge. You're going to have to do different tasks. You're going to eventually get to the wizard mode. I mean, a lot more is in it than what we've seen in 90s pins.
Yeah.
Way more. Hey there, DK. I always thought it would be strange that TMNT was made without the thought of it. Yep. Not for me. I would think they would do a good job of what it needs to be.
Yeah. TMNT, I think they totally missed the boat on the game design for that one, being such a kid-friendly, family-friendly theme.
Yeah, they made the game for tournament players, and it was a bizarre decision. And I like to think that they obviously learned from it because
Star Wars, Star Wars is an easy, approachable shot. It's got tight shots though, so it's not as good a shooter.
I'm talking like fairly recent. That's why Pokemon in general isn't like TMNT. So they learn from their mistakes.
Right, but I think they learned when they came out with the last Star Wars, and then they've learned a little bit from that and made this just a tiny bit wider on the shots, probably by taking one out of the whole system to get it so they. Things.
That's what it takes.
Yeah. This really, I mean, art-wise and layout, it really reminds me of art style is very dictated by Pokemon, but it does seem to fit the mid-'80s, like the
I wasn't in the '80s.
Well, I'm thinking Earthshaker style art, the way the art's done. Mind you, it's got all RGBs everywhere, so it's a little different.
Yeah.
But it's definitely got a very 90s feel to the design of the game.
Very much. Yeah, exactly. Does this have an action button? If so, what it does? Oh, yes, it does.
It does.
So, for one thing, it can activate another ball.
Yeah. So again, this is the classic Stern design.
Right.
For
the action button in general.
In general, when you get a multi-ball going, you get the action button lit. It's an add-a-ball.
Yeah. So there's probably other things they'll do with it.
It's the only thing I think that was coded in at the moment.
Sure.
Very, very early code.
Yeah, makes sense. The right stand-up target on the left ramp looks dangerous shot. Ball seemed to go across the playfield and into the right outfield. I haven't really been focusing so much on what the ball's tendencies have been doing, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've been nudging it each time it was kind of heading to the right. That was one thing I remember when I was playing the game was, I have to remember to nudge. Not nearly as hard to nudge like in Winchester, I might add as well. It's a little easier to nudge. So there you go.
Winchester weighs a lot.
Well, there's that too.
yeah, it's a heavy game to nudge.
Yeah. Glad they kept up with the super classic Gen 1 Pokemon only. Well, they're going to add more, though.
There is a total of 182 Pokemon, so they are pulling some from some of the later seasons. In fact, Lucario, I think, is one.
Yep. Bunches of others, I'm sure. Surprised Pokemon didn't have some special promo card for this. Yeah. Maybe wait and you might get one.
Everybody talked about it, but it just seems like a pretty expensive licensing bit.
And here you go.
Yeah.
Here's your Stern Pokemon card. No.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's Mewtwo, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think when all is said and done on this game in general, I've been pretty happy with the result. My expectations were just sort of like, well, we'll see.
Yeah, we went into it with pretty low expectations, especially once that horrible leaked photo came out. We're like, it's like the code is going to make or break this game, but it does shoot really well. So I think as far as like a general audience is one, this is going to be a really good game. I mean, they did talk about this license. You were looking at the numbers.
Well, in terms of what is this IP worth? I don't remember the exact number, but what I can tell you is this. Think of all the other machines that Stern has put out. Star Wars, D&D, I don't know, whatever else that you can think of that's an expensive IP potentially. Pokemon is bigger than that combined to any of those that they've ever done.
Yeah, they're
billions.
Yeah, we had a session where we couldn't record anything, and we were showing some of the marketing material on that. And there were 3 major IPs. Oh, it was Star Wars, Harry Potter, and another one.
Yeah.
But Pokemon worldwide brings in more money than all 3 of those combined.
Right. So put that into perspective.
Yeah.
That's the world. So, it's a beloved, IP that is protected. So they are going to do what they can to make it its best. They gave us Pokemons when they went on to see the movie. Yeah, that's true. I mean, this was a Burger King promotion, which tied into that movie.
Yeah.
But you got the cards when you got into the movie theater. That is correct. I remember that. George Gomez seemed to regret not making more LEs available. Oh, really?
Well, they sold out so fast. But then LE collectors are like, well, if you make more, then it's not unlimited. But
exactly. You need to live up to what the name is all about with that. Looks like Stern has a hit on their hands. Not personal preference of the title, but that's okay. Hopes to drive sales.
Yeah, I'm not a huge Pokemon fan myself. It's moving. It'll move over.
Okay.
We're going to the Pro here really shortly, so I left a blank space. So that was the premium that we were watching. So you were getting to see the moving Pikachu and the moving Pokeball stuff.
Yeah.
So It'll come on. I'm not sure.
Let's see. I'll catch up on
There it
chat.
goes.
Okay.
All right, now this is the Pro machine that we're playing.
Yes, this is the Pro. The Pro. Whose idea was it to make this game on the first place? I believe Jack Danger pushed for it for a while.
His daughter really, really wanted it, and he was like, "We need to do this," and probably realizing how much money Pokemon brings in worldwide, it's like we gotta do that.
It's funny because he was talking about it for years, and then it went silent for a while, and then became a rumor.
Yeah, it went silent for a while, and we're like, yeah, they're making it now. Yeah.
So sort of like that's how you knew they were gonna make it after all. It seems.
Yeah, Iron, you are exactly 100% right. There will be a special 30th anniversary. They didn't say that, but we know it's coming.
Oh, it's gotta be.
We know it's coming.
It has to be.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna like jump out at like Pinball Expo or something to watch.
Yeah. DK's are he's like, yeah, no other machine. They learned their lesson. He. Right. Well, I doubt it. I bet Pokemon pushes for a special version of it. So
you never know.
You never know.
I want to see this thing, take off and then start introducing more and more people into this wonderful hobby. I really want to see that happen. Millennials who can't afford pinball tables want video game licenses. Yeah. That's the other thing I've also noticed is I'll mention this in like different channels that are playing like Nintendo games or whatever. And then the one thing that they would say is like, well, dude, that's $7,000. Who's going to buy that? And it's
when you're used to buying a $49.95 game, $49.95, it's like
I know it's a hard pill to swallow.
It's a hard pill to swallow for people who aren't in that. Yeah. Let's see. Dixar said that Gomez said on Loser Kids podcast that there is no other special edition.
All right. So there you go. Does this mean? Oh, is that really Iron? I hadn't heard that one yet. I said no serious operator that would not buy this. It's going to be a money printing machine no matter what.
Yeah, no doubt.
There was a little bit of apparent talk about maybe dispensing cards out of these things, but
that was a rumor. That
was only a rumor.
That was only a rumor. Okay. Everybody was like wanting that, somebody else was like, those machines are just going to get broken into for the cards.
Yeah.
So if they did,
I was happy that they didn't do that. Exactly. Is there a Pokemon arcade video game?
There's lots of Pokemon video games.
I know that there are ticket redemption machines all over the town when it comes to Pokemon, but I don't recall what Pokemon arcade game there is. Mm-hmm. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's interesting that my local comic card shop is contacted by a distributor about this one. Wizards of the Coast have reached out to the game stores about D&D, also potentially looking for new locations to expand the appeal, which is cool. Yeah.
There's a comic book shop not too far from us that actually has 3 pinball machines in it.
Yeah.
Superhero themed ones, obviously.
Right. And then the music place.
Well, yeah, it's like Avengers. They do have TNA.
Yeah.
They have. I think they might have both Avengers or something like that.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But so they are sneaking into other things, and that Rock City Music.
Rock City Music
has 3 music themed ones.
Yeah, and it's a music store. They have instruments and vinyl and stuff like that, and they're in the corner with and they have like action figures, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of a cool store.
It's a comic book shop. They sell everything, all sorts of crazy high-end collectibles and stuff like that. But yeah,
dispensing cards is crazy. It's like stuffing your machine full of cash. Exactly. At this point, it's exactly what's going on.
Well, if you stuck the actual Pokemon cards in the machine, it'd be like putting.
That's what he just. That's what he just said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's literally what he just said. Yeah.
A ton of money in there.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
So does that music store have Rush?
They do.
Yeah, it does.
They do. They have Rush, Led Zeppelin, and Kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least last I checked. Haven't been in there in a while.
Yeah. Let's see. What else can we mention?
Yeah.
They got all the voices. The 2 major voices are Giovanni and Meowth. So far, we'll see what other voices. Pikachu. Pikachu. How could I forget?
The original voice.
The original voice of Pikachu.
Person who I'm not sure who it is does Pikachu in the game. So.
And yes, that's all that Pikachu will say, just like all the other Pokemon.
Pika.
Although I don't think Meowth actually ever says Meowth. God, that's another. Isn't that another Pokemon that talks? I just realized.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So there's the second one right there.
Yeah.
Holy moly! All right. Nerd moment.
Yeah.
What else? Yeah, I think. I also have to say that the pro art on the cabinet. I'm speaking of Mewtwo. I'm a lot more partial to that than the premium. Much like the
Yeah.
Star Wars, I like the pro art on Star Wars better than I like.
Yeah, because the Pro has a bunch of Mewtwo on the cabinet art.
Yeah,
And
it's not just Mewtwo. It's just
well, no,
there,
but
yeah.
it's more heavily shown there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? See, I thought so. Yeah, I mean, he talks, but he only does it psychically. He doesn't talk with his lips. That was the other thing I remember. Yeah, I think with the excitement that we also saw in the room in general, other people's impressions were good. When I asked other folks that were playing the machine, they kind of felt the same about it and had a lot of positive things to say about it as well. Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I mean, it makes sense with its deep lore because how many seasons are there, by the way?
Snooze that.
Oh, seasons? Okay.
I
You snooze, you lose.
I hit the wrong button.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we snoozed the ad break, just so you guys know.
Yeah, when we get through the talk here, we'll probably let that ad break go, and then we'll jump over. We're going to jump and play some Winchester after we're done talking here.
Exactly. Does Stern site show all the cabinet art? Yes.
Yes, it does.
Yes, if you want to go check it out, is it just sternpinball.com?
Yeah, sternpinball.com. You click, it'll show you. It'll have a scroller that shows the different games. The first one comes up is Pokemon. So if you click into View Game, you can look at the 3 different versions there.
Yeah.
You can also look at the feature matrix if you scroll all the way down once you're into the Pokemon section.
Yeah,
and that'll be a good breakdown of what. It's like a cell phone chart. It's like check marks for if that version has that feature or not.
Right,
so you can get to see kind of firsthand. It's hard to put up in front of you on the TV screen and have it legible. So.
Do we think JJP Sonic will have as much excitement? That's assuming that Sonic is coming out of JJP.
Well, it's a big heavy rumor,
right.
But I think it's going to depend on who designed it.
Yeah, honestly, it depends on who designs it. It depends on if they are actually focusing on the kids. Maybe they're kind of watching what happens with Pokemon to kind of make a decision on what they want, if that's what they're doing.
Well, it's already in the works. If you're doing it, it's already in the works, which means it's probably well under development. But yeah, it better be a kid-friendly theme. I mean, I heard a rumor it's like it's Steve Ritchie doing it, so maybe it at least will play fast.
But I don't know how much of there's not much of the world like Pikachu, like Pokemon is. So I'm not sure what other modes or other extensive things that you can do that haven't been really done before.
Yeah, but they have all that Sonic Spinball game and all that stuff that brings in a lot of things. The actual video game.
Right.
I think it would be a great IP. But I have the feeling JJP is going to overcomplicate it.
Sure.
Yeah. And then they may never finish the code.
Or we'll just get another multi-ball mode, or like 5 million multiple modes, and that's all you're playing in the game or something. I wonder if they're going to go to the original Sonic Liquid modern design. That is yet to be seen. I would go with the original design if you want to go for nostalgia. If it's Richie, I'm not excited about it. Dude is all the king of reusing the same exact layout that more than Tubport does.
I mean, Steve Ritchie does have some very classic design, but he's used them on a lot of games. Getaway, Star Trek, Elton John. There's a bunch of them that are the same. Borg has the same thing.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how often that you play Steve Ritchie games, and if you've literally followed him throughout the whole career, then you're probably going to get tired of it anyway.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So we'll see. If it, it is a rumor, so we'll see.
Right? Wasn't it before Sonic was affiliated with Sega Pinball? Who are the rights? I think Sega still sticks with Sonic, if I'm not.
Sega still owns Sonic and Sonic Pinball.
Yeah.
In fact, because American Pinball was trying to license that, and they had actually got an agreement with Sega USA for that.
Yeah.
But then it turns out Japan had licensed it out to somebody else.
And by the way, Sega Pinball and Sega are 2 different companies. Sega Pinball got absorbed by Stern, right? Way back when.
Well, yeah, they did. They bought the division that did the pinball.
Okay.
But basically, they bought it for the developed electronics.
Oh, the developers electronics. Yeah, that's right.
Because they didn't release anything under the Sega. Once they acquired it, it all became Stern.
Right.
But they bought the design of all the electronics and stuff. That got them going got them up and running really quick because
Sure.
it was Data East turned into Sega, which then was acquired by Gary Stern.
Got it.
So yeah.
Got all that? There's a quiz at the end of this.
Yeah.
Outside of Zelda or Mario, what's the next video game thing that you would want to see? Ooh, that's a great question. I mean, it would be kind of cool. I know there was a homebrew of Metroid Prime, and I don't know where that went. I think that went somewhere, and I don't recall. I think I saw that guy. Didn't I?
Mark
Yeah.
Sidek over. He went to work for JJP.
Okay.
Yeah, so
there's that.
He designed Avatar.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there you go. Thank you, Gary. I haven't played the Metroid game that he had a whole lot. I think it was available, but I don't know if it was working. When he went to one of the homebrew things.
Yeah, he didn't finish the game because he got a job doing that. So he was working on it, but it was temperamental.
Sure.
But,
Okay.
if he didn't go to work for them, he probably would have spent more time.
So there you go.
finishing
Take
it.
that, finish it, and then I would love to see that. That's
I
the
don't
answer.
know. Yeah, I don't really have any things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's our question.
Gran
honestly.
Turismo.
Gran Turismo.
I think we're ripe for like a Gran Turismo pinball game. Fast, furious racing game.
For a video game pin, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Both Star Trek's Mr. New. Yeah, the only thing different from him has been Led Zeppelin, and because he had admittedly phoned it in.
Yeah.
Because we evidently wanted to do more with it and then couldn't, and cost.
Because it was a really
Yeah.
expensive license.
It was a bummer. I agree. Stern having their foot in Nintendo store is honestly the most exciting thing for me. I have to agree. Might be a Star Wars Marvel type relationship over time.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. What other Nintendo things can we have potentially that could be a pinball machine?
Mario.
Well, yeah, Mario's definitely going to be on the
Donkey Kong.
Yeah. Next on the list. I would buy that in a hot minute. I know video games have been made into pinballs. Have there been any pins that have been made into video games?
Getaway.
Yes. Getaway, High Speed.
High speed the Getaway. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess there's... Wait. Oh, they did both, by the way.
Oh, they did both.
Yeah, they did the second and the first one. Also, Pinbot was made into an NES cart.
Yeah.
There's like one more. Oh, Earthshaker. No, was it Earthshaker? Yeah, I think it was. No, I don't know. It's one of the Williams. I don't remember which one.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Only a couple have come out every then.
Yeah.
Let's see, Smash Bros. Pinball, and that all covers Nintendo's IP in one shot. Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, that would be huge.
That'd be a huge license to get though, with all those different characters.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you just do the Nintendo characters, you could pull it off. But yeah, Smash Bros. At this point, they've been doing different characters and so forth. Yeah, Pinbot's a classic Williams pin. Came out in the early '80s, mid '80s, I want to say.
Something like that.
Yeah,
I forgot the year.
Pinbot was Doctor Who and Jackbot. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
You played Pinbot. Oh, you did. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
To think about what other video games themes there could be, that'd be the next question to ask and hopefully answer here. Same layout. You played the NES implementation. It plays very well for the NES. It does, but the screen just does this.
Yeah, I don't like those pinball games because they're constantly scrolling up and down. It annoys me more than anything.
They made one for the SNES, and they did the same thing. The graphics are obviously more improved, but I mean, you get used to it. I know, but it's hard on the eyes. You know what I mean? Don't worry about a Firewing.
So Kirk, you can kind of think of this as a junkyard inspired game meant to be a little easier shooter for the casual player, but it's going to have modern code behind it. So.
So it looks like the pro play is going to conclude here in just a moment, but we didn't get to do as well with this machine. I think caught a few more Pokemon on my turn, or I think you did actually.
The games were getting played heavily, so they were getting tired of obviously Flipper Fade and stuff.
Yes, a certain individual who will
remain anonymous.
Yes, got 1 billion points, and then we decided smartly to jump in right after him, and wouldn't you know it, the Flipper Fade happened. So that's our own fault.
Yeah. We played the game. Oh, wow, this is squishy.
Yeah. So that's kind of what happened. Why we didn't get the LE footage for the most part, anyway. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there, Jennifer. You own a 2013 Metallica Premium. Nice. That's a solid game. Yeah. the layout of Pokemon looks like a little underwhelming. Or is it just me? 2 shots on one side, 3 on the other, big middle shot. I mean,
that's what I was
some
saying.
people were saying that it was like cluttered because there's so many things in there.
Well, it might be the art or whatever. Maybe. But it's like, like I was saying about it. That's why I said junkyard. It's like junkyard with a modern rule set.
Right.
I mean, it is obviously trying to balance that between, oh my God, I'm a tournament player, and I've got kids that want to play this game. This is obviously designed to tread that middle ground where it's just a pretty good all-around shooter, but it's going to have things. All right, we are going to have an ad break that we can't snooze, or can we snooze it one
No, not anymore. We snooze one.
It does say we can snooze it.
Oh, well.
Well, yeah, either way. We're going to jump over and play Winchester.
Yeah.
So
I think it's a good time to play Winchester Mystery House. We'll keep talking about Pokemon as we play, so don't fear, don't run away. If anything, just grab a quick drink and then come back.
Grab a soda, grab a adult beverage,
or whatever,
and, popcorn, and unless you're subscribed, if you're here, or if you're on YouTube, you'll see us. We're going to jump.
True.
We're going to jump on over to Winchester and start playing some games.
Yeah, and then we'll keep jumping in and talking with you guys too. Less ramps mean wider ramps means better for kids. Yeah. It's not like Cactus Canyon wide. Right.
They are narrower than Cactus Canyon. So.
Also in a Williams Fire big guns, also very cool. Very nice.
All right.
Jumping over.
We're gonna jump on over.
All right.
So. All right.
And wow, that was instantaneous.
Yes, jumping on.
We can't just warp ourselves over there, but that's all right.
So
was Junkyard Williams? Yes, I believe so.
Williams Valley. Yep.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So, Winchester Mystery House. If this is your first time looking at this machine, it is not like any other pinball machine out there. In fact, this is the opposite of Pokemon.
Yeah.
It is quite challenging.
4-flipper game with all sorts of crazy ball paths.
Yeah.
So,
But as I said, feel free to keep talking about Pokemon if you so desire. We'll do our best to
this is not a kid-friendly layout.
Yes, that's the one thing to keep in mind as we play tonight this game.
Big reason we're playing Winchester tonight was already set up.
Yeah, I mean, why not, right?
Yeah.
One extreme to the other, exactly. This is an example of a very interesting, unique pin other than Pokemon. In fact, if the Pokemon decided to go to the Winchester Mystery House, they might be really scared and run away.
For Pokemon LE, no, I would not trade this game for a Pokemon LE. This is basically an LE with only 525 units made, or going to make. So yeah.
Right. Don't answer yet. Yeah. Okay, we won't.
D&D, Jennifer. The code might be, if you're looking for family friendly, D&D's code might not be so family friendly because you have to, unless your family's really into D&D and understands it, the code's a little more difficult. The shots are not that difficult in that game, or at least understanding them. Pokemon, if you're looking for a family friendly game, modern one, Pokemon's probably a really good, solid game of a modern game. I mean, obviously, 90s games are great for families because the code's not very deep on most of them.
Almost got it in that way. Oh, nuts.
This is not a family-friendly game.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oop, back in. And again.
Yeah.
There it goes. We're good. I know it's a flaw.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I did tweak on that to improve that.
Okay, cool. Almost
when we first got it, it would shoot it out and fall back in just repeatedly.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, good. And, that's okay.
Yeah.
It's hard to get it over there when you want it to.
Yeah, this game will punish you if you get your off your shots. Yeah.
We'll have to answer, finally pick the name when he comes back from the ad. Or when they come back.
Deeper Code era. Yeah, I think Once we started to get to the LCD screens, I think that's when deep code really kind of started.
Yeah.
Because if you look back in the Stern's DMD era, I mean, Star Trek's not a deep game. Ghostbusters has some more depth to it, but not that much more.
Yeah.
I think it's mostly as computing systems got better.
All I can say is when we got Rush, that's when it started.
Well,
for us anyway.
For us. But
it was like, holy crap, what happened?
There were lots
of
games that got deeper before that because we were late to getting a modern Stern game. We had a whole bunch of classic games for a while.
Right. Yeah. So it was like a bit of a shock when it was first introduced to me anyway. Gary was able to adapt a little easier than I was.
But as far as like game design, I think it started started when you got Wizard of Oz came out. I think that's when everybody started to get deeper code.
Yeah, when Ellen entered the scene. Yeah, that's probably it, Iron.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to play the earlier games beforehand, if any. So finally picked a name. If you're back, no, we wouldn't trade it. There. Unless you heard it already.
Yeah. No, we would not trade this for a Pokemon LE.
At least not yet. Alright, here we go.
For us, the Pokemon would be a kind of a nice partnership with our games because we have a lot of difficult games. It'd be nice to that's why we got a Star Trek back in here, so we have something a little more casual to play once in a while.
Yeah. What do you think of the Pinball 2000 games? Hey Jennifer, I liked the first one that came out.
Revenge from Mars.
Yeah, I liked that one a lot more than the Star Wars one.
The Star Wars one was just not that great. Revenge from Mars are neat, but I would, man, I don't want to try to fix those with that whole monitor setup.
Yeah. I kind of like Attack from Mars a little more now than I used to because I felt that, oh my god, all my balls just
Revenge from Mars or Attack from Mars?
Revenge from Mars was a bit easier than Attack from Mars, but I liked Revenge from Mars at first because it was easier, before I got good at pinball. So that's kind of my thought. I lost a lot of balls
for
there.
us, we do like to have casual nights to where we're not don't have to be on our game to even get anywhere in the game. So it's nice to have stuff like that.
I didn't do too bad on that mode at least, so I'm happy about that.
Sega South Park. Oh, it's an interesting game. I kind of wish they could have gotten more than, what is it, just based on season 1?
Of which game?
South Park.
Yeah, probably.
I think it's only season 1, right?
I think so.
Would have been great to have more.
Right?
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, good. Good rebound.
Unpopular opinion, but you wish they remade him with the first 3 Star Wars. So when you say that, are we talking the prequels? Or are we talking the original series, the original trilogy?
Because when I talk about Star Wars, it's only those 3. Not really.
I'm not a huge fan of episodes 1, 2, and 3.
The only one I like is Rogue One. That's the only one I like out of all those. Oh yeah. I mean, I watched all of them when they came out, and Rogue One to me is the best one. If you were to watch just one.
TMNT Premium, you could get them actually fairly inexpensively now. They're considered kind of a hard game, even though it's a family-friendly theme. They're kind of overly difficult for the theme. I think they kind of missed the market on that one.
Yeah, we watched Andor. I just didn't really like it as much as the other ones.
We were about halfway through season 1, and we just didn't kind of connect with it.
Yeah, what are the names of the 2 ones, or the 2 sequels that came out recently? Or is there 3 of them now? I don't remember.
You mean there was Rogue One, which was prequel.
That's a prequel. So
that was a standalone prequel.
Got it. That's the one I like. And then what are the other ones? I can't even remember the names.
Well, there was 7, 8, 9, which was the later ones.
Right, Rise of the Skywalker is one.
Yeah, with Rey in it.
Right. Anyway, I didn't like those. That's kind of what I mean.
Those were weak. They just, the writing just wasn't there.
No. Not so much.
All right. Let me use a key.
Wasn't there a specific Return of the Jedi pin made? It could have been the, was it Italian? No, Australian company.
Well, there was Empire Strikes Back was definitely Hankin in Australia.
Yeah, that's probably the one you're thinking of, Firewing. TMNT Premium.
Oh,
I didn't really fall in love with TMNT at all.
Oh, man.
Jennifer. I don't know. Maybe if I had it in my house, I'd like it a little bit better, but I just never really liked how it shot, personally.
Okay.
But hey, it's different strokes for different folks on these things, right?
Watch that.
I'm currently looking for a class of 1812. Class of 1812. I don't remember what that one's about.
Oh, it's kind of like based around the War of 1812, but like zombies, I think.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's a really kind of weird, goofy.
Gottlieb 1991. Huh. I don't remember this one ever being. I never remember playing this one ever. There were only 1,670 produced. That would explain that. Weird. Wow. Huh. Yeah, I want to try it. But then again, the Gottliebs are kind of interesting machines as well.
I personally don't want to own a Gottlieb. Getting parts is really hard because they have not licensed reproduction of anything to anybody.
I would go for their cheap knockoff for the action movies though. One of them. I kind of like the look of the was it Top Gun? The one that kind of looks like Top Gun.
Gold Wings.
Gold Wings. Yeah, that one's kind of cool. And then you got the other ones that are always fun. Got it.
That mode, when the ghost screams, you have to push and hold the action button down. And unfortunately, my timing was coming down on the flippers. I was like, ah!
Yeah, that's all.
Oh, Raven, yeah.
Raven, there you go. Yeah, Raven's the one. Hey there, Pat. You're down in the basement in Toledo, huh?
Oh, nice.
You gonna check the replay for the official review of Pokemon? Yeah.
Pokemon, yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's the Spider-Verse version of it. Speaking of Spider-Verse, I didn't realize they got that noir Spider-Man TV show that they announced with Nicolas Cage, no less, in it. That'll be interesting to see, huh? Jennifer says, "Why is there a Fishtails up for $20,000?"
What?
Is it?
It must be one of them high-end.
Gold?
Well, it must have been one of those high-end restoration ones, where they've gone through and painted the cabinets and things.
Yeah.
But because they aren't that expensive, so.
No.
Probably comes with a real boat. Yeah.
Yeah, and a real talking fish in there somewhere, right?
Multi-ball.
Exactly.
I certainly don't like Fishtails enough to ever even contemplate buying a game for $20,000.
Not so much. When you look at a pinball purchase and you ask yourself, should I get this pinball machine or should I get a car?
Get a car, yeah. Yeah, a car gets you to work, so it's probably better to...
Exactly. That's when you tell yourself, yeah, maybe I need to get a little more money before I decide that purchase. Which is mostly why I'm sure Stern is trying their hardest to make sure that the prices don't rise, which I think is very admirable of them. I'm hoping, obviously, the flip side of that is that they don't somehow pass the savings on to the customer. But so far, it certainly doesn't feel that way or seem that way. So I'm really happy that...
I'm pretty sure that Pokemon probably wasn't the cheapest license in the world, but...
Right, and that was the big worry I had going into that meet was, okay, so is $7,000 really going to start cheaping this out because the IP is so expensive? And I didn't feel that way, which is great. Good evening to you, as Kim, as well. How you doing, Kim? Oh, Indiana Jones has a prototype variant that's rare, Iron? I didn't actually know that.
Yeah. The Path of Adventure is like metal.
The one prototype that I would love to play is the one, was it Total Recall, where they literally took two machines and stuck them together like this?
Yeah, they were at a 45-degree angle together.
That's the one I want to try. It may not get you to work, but you can get a car theme pin.
Yeah.
And you can pretend to go to work. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, no, it's done that.
Oh, it's stuck at the stuck point again.
Yeah.
I've heard tell of a Circus Voltaire prototype in my area, and man, I want to see it.
Ball save.
Really? Circus Voltaire prototype. All right. Yeah, that's another one I haven't heard of as well. I haven't really looked into the world of prototypes and pinball machines, to be honest with you. That's definitely a rabbit hole I should check out at some point. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. That's something I've done on video games multiple times. I have like a couple of YouTube channels I watch that's all about, you know, prototypes and things like that. Like Hartford Games is a really good one.
Mirror Banquet. All right. Break the Silver Man free.
Shrek. Oh yeah, Shrek's another one. Yeah.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing there.
Oh.
What kind of figure?
Oh.
Oh, there's a Shrek pinball figure for $200. Oh, jeez. That's a little pricey. I don't know why that would be. I know Shrek's supposed to come out with a new movie, but that doesn't mean it should be $200 unless it's super rare, I guess. I was a little surprised that they were going to do that. I guess the nostalgia factor came back, so they're like, okay, time to make another Shrek movie.
Lock another ball.
Missed.
Was that the head-to-head prototype? Yeah, that was the head-to-head one. There are head-to-head. Well, there's like one fast break where you got two machines that are sort of tied together. Someone at the meeting actually joked, "Oh, they should do that like it's the Game Boys. You tie two Game Boys together, and
two Pokemon together.
Yeah, two Pokemon games together that way." I mean, I think it would be a great opportunity, but how often would you be able to do that? Probably not very.
Yeah. You'd have to spend $14,000 to buy two machines.
Yeah. You thought this add-on was expensive? No.
Operators aren't gonna do that.
No, nice save there. This is odd. A POTC pinball covered in snow. Weird. Pirates of the Caribbean. Hey, I got it right.
Yay, got an
I
acronym.
won the underground game. Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean Firewing. That is weird though. Why would they? Maybe it's sand instead of snow. That would make more sense, Jennifer. I don't know what it's a prototype or it's a very early first batch, but a friend has a Bride of Pinbot with a diamond coat playfield. Holy crap.
Diamond coat is a new like clear coat that Williams started putting on their playfields in the early 90s. It was just a tougher clear coat. Like
Was it made of
our
diamonds?
Getaway. No, it just they called it diamond. It's a marketing term.
Okay.
It was for a harder clear coat because our Getaway had a diamond coated playfield, and it was just this, and they basically went to that because it was better than the old varnishes they were using.
Got it.
Spirit applaud your support.
Harlem Globetrotters connects with another machine, right? Oh, does it? I don't know.
Harlem?
Apparently, that's what Iron said for head-to-head.
Well, NBA Fast Break did.
Yeah.
I thought Harlem was an EM, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is. Unless there's a new one I don't know about. What's better, Monster Bash or Twilight Zone?
Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say Twilight Zone. Monster Bash, if you asked me that before I got really good at pinball. But afterwards, Twilight Zone.
Yep, got it.
Oh, it's Fast Break. Okay, no worries, Iron.
Oh, yeah, okay, good. Yeah, I was worried. I'm like, there's a game we don't know about?
Do not know this information. I can't do that voice for very long. So it sounded like the Guild of Calamitous Intent there, and one of the characters.
Dr. Orpheus and team.
Yeah. I would buy Adventure Brothers pinball machine in a hot minute. In a heartbeat. That would be up there with the Futurama pinball idea that Gary and I have been talking about for years.
Oh.
What was the one true head-to-head pin? Was it hockey themed? Fast Break was a basketball-themed pinball machine.
You had to have two machines that were connected together.
Yeah, and the scoring system is weird because it's literally like points from the basketball game.
There was Joust, which was a head-to-head pinball machine.
Yes, that one was one of the best, and still one of the best pinball machines out there. If you have the means to play a Joust pinball machine, I highly recommend it. Root head from, it's Guardians of the Galaxy, okay. That's missing an eye. Oh, that's what's also for sale. Futurama machine better have Bender as a topper that talks crap to you.
Bender, Bender.
Iron
Bender,
you
Bender,
and
Bender.
me both.
There we go. Got it.
Yes.
Whoa.
We've already come up with the Bender multi-ball mode as well. When he, you know, not really morphs, but he kind of clones himself.
Yeah. When he
Just died.
And then that's when the multiple happens.
he copies himself.
Copies
and
himself,
each
that's
copy
right.
is half the size, and
Yeah.
and then there's the 1000110.
Yeah, the time travel one, or was it time travel?
Yeah. That was one of the mini movies they made.
Mini movies, yeah.
When they were canceled the first time.
Right. Instead of a coin door, they have a beer dispenser. Yeah, that would be perfect for, you know, Beer Tapper, the pinball machine.
Oh,
It dispenses beer for your reward of getting an extra ball. Or getting a replay on your machine.
oh no! Oh,
Being so soon.
sling to the outlane.
She's gone.
I mean, you know, they did it with, you know, that one game, the Safecrackers, so why not do something a little similar, right? Instead of coins, it's beer. Remastered battles, what's better, Metallica remastered or Walking? Oh, I already know the answer to that. It's
Yeah, Metallica.
Yeah.
I was never a big fan of the Walking Dead pinball machine, and I actually we were at Stern and they had one out, and I played it. And I'm
You're
like,
like,
yeah,
I remember why.
I remember why I
this.
don't like this game.
Yeah, it's a theme that Gary and I are not big fans of. Even Evil Dead sort of pushing it, where I don't think either one of us would want to bite, even though Evil Dead's a cool movie and it's a classic and all of that. We're not big horror fans, so I guess that's the best, easy way to put it.
My horror, the horror I like is Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, some classic horrors for sure. I mean, you know, Night of the Living Dead is obviously one of the number one classics, and then you had Dawn of the Dead
Oh,
and so forth. So yeah, a lot of those George Gomez movies. are good.
oh,
Like
dirty
those.
dog.
Happy Bounce. Did they remake WD just because of Lyman?
I don't know why they picked that one. I think it's because the community seems to hold
know.
it in high regard.
Yeah.
I
It's sort of like that with Dracula, right? Like,
Yeah.
people love the crap out of Dracula. And
Yeah.
Gary and I are sitting here going,
Nothing special to me.
yeah. What's better, Star Wars HE or Jurassic Park HE? You mean limited edition, or what's the HE again?
HE Home Edition.
Oh, home edition.
Maybe
Oh.
we can help her.
I didn't play the Star Wars Home Edition yet, so I can't answer it. I don't like the flip. Well, I do know this though. Apparently, the flippers on the Star Wars Home Edition are a lot better than the Jurassic Park buttons. Because that was the one thing I remember was, oh my god, these buttons are so like tight and it's hard to push them even.
They did change them. Yeah.
Yeah, thankfully. Those were not fun buttons to use on that version. So I'm glad they changed that. But yeah, unfortunately we haven't played it. You want a license remake that Prince Money do Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, what's another really prominent IP that's around the world? Let me look this up.
that's
Hold on.
what?
Trying to figure out what's the most important or dominant IP outside Pokemon around the world.
The mere banquet.
The Mirror Banquet. All right.
Wait, where's that coming from?
All right,
I
let's see.
didn't quite get it up.
Hello Kitty. Yes, let's
Oh,
get a Hello
gosh.
Kitty one. Yay! No, let's not say we did.
No.
I mean, I know you might be out there thinking, oh, I would love Hello Kitty. Not me. That's just me though. Hello Kitty closely follows with roughly 80 to 89 billion dollars in total revenue.
Yeah, but that would.
That's outside the.
I think that would
Pokemon.
make a terrible pinball machine, though.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon is estimated to be over 100 to 147 billion dollars in the franchise history.
I missed.
So there you go.
Too soon.
Oh, there's Just Pinball. There you go. I don't think the link's gonna work though, because it looks like it's cut off partially through. So you'll have to copy and paste it. Whoever's wanting to click on it out there. The creeping ball for multi-ball and Dracula is pretty sick. You have to at least give it that.
Oh, where it grabbed the ball. There's a mech underneath with a magnet. And it slowly drags the ball across the playfield.
Yeah. There is that. I do give it that. I guess it's just the theme overall that doesn't really, excite us. What do you think of the idea of Batman 66 Premium LE and Super LE? I thought the Super LE was silly, but I guess they felt that they had enough fans out there that really wanted it. I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't know.
What was it, like 2 or 3 or some ridiculous number or something like that?
I don't.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
You want me?
All right, go for it.
Okay.
I need to take a small break.
No, you must entertain me every moment of every hour.
Everybody entertain Ed.
Dance, monkey,
Ask him
dance.
questions. Challenge his knowledge of Winchester Mystery House.
Oh, sure. I would love to. I grew up in the Bay Area. That means the Silicon Valley, a.k.a. San Francisco, San Jose, California. And in one of the many things that you could do at San Jose, California is visit the Winchester Mystery House. And Barrels of Fun decided to do a haunted house themed pin, and they took a look and found that Winchester Mystery House had all this interesting lore about it and had a really interesting backstory to it. And they said, hey, you know what? That's a cool idea. I'm going to go for that. And then they went for it. And so did we. And that is why we have a Winchester Mystery House. Yeah, it just kind of came out of nowhere. We did not know that this thing was being made. It was super secret about it. Barrels of Fun were. And then it really wasn't a whole lot of announcement about it either, I believe. I think Gary just sort of found out about it somehow. And then next thing you know, we're like thinking about... if we want to get it, we got to get it like now, like it's gonna sell out, and so that's kind of the other reason. So we took a little bit of a chance, as I didn't chance enough on that, and decided to get it. So what's this about Pokemon Pinball? Oh, we were talking about Pokemon Pinball earlier in the stream there, Colt. So unfortunately, we stopped the discussion, jumped onto Winchester instead. We'll have to change the title, I guess, but yeah, that's what's going on. But glad you can join us. We're just gonna try to get through some of the modes on here, and talk more about Pokemon Pinball if you want. Completely up to you guys. All right, we're gonna try to get somewhere here. At this point, I'm in that bonus travel phase. I did use a key just now, so it looks like I was able to bypass that. I'd rather do progression through this game anyway. Alright. I have to also find my shots again, because it's been a little while. There we go.
Flickering flame.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we just, yeah. Don't worry about it, Colt. You'll be able to catch the VOD, or even our video on YouTube. We'll have it up on there too. No worries, it's modern technology. Your entertainment is on demand. All right.
Our spirits have a gift ready.
I'm gonna try to hit some shots. There we go. Getting some things here and there. The sound of that thing jiggling did not... was kind of worrying me a little bit there. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's this thing that's moving. That's normal, though. Oh, yeah. I didn't know you had no idea there, Colt. My Kenny figure is bouncing left and right again. Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, there were only 5. Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, I thought there was some ridiculous amount. Yeah. It's entirely news to you. Yeah, well, no worries there. I mean, it's news to a lot of folks out there too. The moment I mentioned it to someone else that I knew, he was just like, "What? I'm honest to be jealous," and I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to jealousize everybody, but that's what I got to do." All right. Oh, I'm trying to get the advanced tour. Oh my goodness. Oh, we'll just do that instead then. You would kill for a new Pokemon Pinball like a Switch or something. Yeah. Yeah, that would be kind of cool if they somehow, you know, they took the actual pinball machine and then brought out a video version of it. I don't know how Stern would feel about that though. And I don't think they would do that either because of that. Because yeah, we were talking earlier, we're like, I don't know how much this will get kids into pinball unless their parents buy the machine for them, because this thing is $7,000, you know. That multi-ball was quick, yo. I didn't even get like any kind of grace period on that one. That was kind of crappy. Yeah, again, this is no Pokemon that I'm playing right now, so maybe I have to remember. When I play Winchester Mystery House, it's when we're serious. Just kidding. We're never serious. But you know what I mean. Alright. Oh. Does that cool do stuff? Oh, well it did, but then I just drained it on it. That's okay. I was kind of having a terrible game anyway. I was a little distracted. There's no already Pokemon Pinball Ruby Sapphire. Yeah. Please get Pokemon okay. Hey, Pin Freak. You know, we have already talked about it. And we don't know when we're going to get it. I have a feeling we will get it. I don't know when. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But someday it'll happen. Your friend plays Ripley's Believe It or Not Pinball. Oh, that's a good one. It's a weird one, though.
Yeah, that's definitely
it's got the weird like spinning, decapitated head on it that spins.
Yeah, but yeah, we were last week. We actually got the chance to go to Stern Pinball to get an early look at the game. So
yeah,
we got one YouTube video up on our trip out there. At the beginning of the stream, we talked for about an hour on it, showed some of the gameplay. So you can either watch the other video or go to the video on demand for a live stream later.
Yep.
Ripley's. I don't remember who made Ripley's.
I think that was Williams again. Pretty sure. I'm gonna like
abort.
Pretend that I played that. This thing doesn't have a good abort, does it? Does it just?
Yeah, it does.
Just hold down start, or what? Or do you have to do the left
flipper,
button thing?
The left button, left flipper button, and start.
Okay, got it. So it's done. Nice little.
Yeah, it doesn't. The board doesn't always cut off stuff. This is very early code. They are due for a code release on this game. This code's from like November, before they started production.
Yeah. So. You miss playing Pokemon with that grip there? Yeah. I don't miss the small screen. That's what I don't miss. Ooh, that was fast. But yes, I know what you mean. That's kind of one thing that I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
In fact, I have my own little.
Yeah. So if you want to know a little bit more about what we're doing here at the Wild Dog Arcade, we're building a homebrew pinball machine, and the Streamlabs just showed you guys a link to the book that I wrote. That's going to be the theme for the game. So if you're interested in learning about the world, it's alternate Earth science fiction mixed with, you know, alternate Earth science and anthropomorphic characters are in it. It's not the only thing. It's got humans in it too. So. Kodo, unfortunately, this is based around. Obviously, you can tell by the cover. So it basically takes a twist on the werewolf legends and dives a little bit into the science and politics and the religious implications of stuff like that, with a slice of hard science fiction. I am actually in the process of writing book 2 for it as well, because the game's going to include books 1 and 2 in it. And then, whoa, hey, was that backspin?
Yes, that was.
Nice. I did a virtual design of the shot layout. I'm in the process of designing the CAD for it right now. And then back over there, you can kind of see it. That's the virtual rig. But on the other side, I have an old F-14 Tomcat cabinet that I'm going to convert to a WPC, and that'll be our homebrew.
Oh, you just ordered a Simpsons Pinball Party. Nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a fun game.
Are there any birds? I don't know. You'll have to read and find out.
Ready.
To answer your question?
Yeah, I already answered it.
Oh, you did? Okay. Oh, hey, balls.
Hey, you got 2 balls stuck up there.
I do. I actually have 3, by the way. It's 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
You got 3 on the magnet up there?
I did. There we go. And I got a jackpot, too, by doing that.
Oh, nice. The 2 of them are still stuck up there.
Here, let me help it. There we go. Oh! It's all coming down.
Yeah, there's rumored to be a code in the next couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks for this game. So pressure's too high. Pressure's too high.
Oh.
Oh.
That sucked. Well, at least I got something.
Where'd that ball go?
Over the river and through the woods to get to the ball that's stuck.
Where's?
It's right there. The ball search will find it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Didn't quite make it up the ramp behind it, yeah.
The Cartman figure on the South Park are really, really bouncy.
It's really,
yes,
it's really bouncy. Yeah, it is. It does move a lot.
Have you had to open this game during gameplay routine? A couple of times.
A couple of times. There's a couple of stick points that I haven't been able to cure.
Oh, and that's one of them, apparently. I see what it's doing. Here. It's just on that lip. Do you see the lip? You can see it through the house.
It's down in the.
Huh?
It's down in the scoop, but it's not. It's sitting funny.
Oh. No, don't do it.
Well, I'm gonna have to open it. But thankfully, it will save the ball.
Oh, good.
Okay, we're gonna have to do this if I.
So following, do I blame you for now having to open this?
Yeah. All right.
Just kidding.
All right.
Because you jinxed it, man.
All right.
I'm kidding.
Let me get the magnet on a stick.
Oh, cool. And I get to hold this.
To hold the glass.
Thin
Yes.
piece of glass as I watch the chat. Have other owners reported the same stuck points? I don't know of very many others.
There's only like 25 of these that are out in the wild or out in the world right now. So
hopefully they'll find a way to fix it. Oh, it's supposed to go up there, huh?
okay.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay. That was some psychic BS there, Fireweek. I know he's got you covered there. All right. So is Gary. Gary's getting the last piece of this puzzle back.
I don't want to put the coin door down because then it'll register that it. I have the feeling it's still going to lose it, but here we go.
Like a dream. Oh, because it doesn't know it's there.
Yeah, probably.
Well, it will release it though. It should on ball search.
Yeah, hopefully.
It should. Because I saw it released before on the last ball search. It could be me, but
there it goes.
Kicking it. Come on, let it go, let it go, let it go. I saw it bounce.
Oh, it's not popping it down during the ball search.
No, why would it not do that?
Why does it not release it?
Well, maybe because it.
It should drop that post though.
You'd think, right?
Yeah, this is that ball search. This is.
Oh, now
there
it's
you
getting
go.
another ball.
This is a known bug in the game. Is
Oh,
it
okay.
loses it in that?
Oh, now I locked ball 1.
Okay. Well, you would
But I have ball 2.
Technically you'd lock ball 1 anyway, but yeah.
But now I locked ball 2, and now it's lost again.
Oh, it's totally lost it.
Yeah.
So
Damn it! I was doing good in this game. Come on. It's okay. It'll give me another ball. It'll eventually it'll be all like, oh, I don't know where the ball is. Here's another one. That's fine. I'll just do that. Come on.
Dude, I'll just.
Oh, there. See.
Then when you lock a third one in there, it'll...
Well, we'll worry about that bridge till we cross it.
This is a known bug in this code, so...
Yeah, so no worries. There we go. I have double danger anyway, so...
But yeah, Pokemon Pinball, we got to play it. It's a definitely set up more to be a family-friendly shoot layout.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Oh, wait. Like you said. Also, you know what would be cool, though? Hold on. Don't touch anything. What's going to happen is it'll be a 6-ball multi-ball. So...
But you can't count the high score if you get it.
Well, worry about that if it happens.
Barrels of Fun is the one who makes this game. Yes, I believe they are aware of this bug because they are working on a big code update.
Right, this is the only second. This is like the second code ever that's been released. So,
this is dated November 20th. So,
right.
Gotta catch all the bugs, please. All right.
There you go. That's what I'm trying to do.
But it's just gonna keep doing this the whole time, Ed.
No, because the multi-ball's about to be done. See, look. Now it's fine. Now I'm gonna have 6-ball multi. Oh, ooh.
4-ball multi-ball.
Well, 4-ball multi-ball at least. So I solved the problem. We don't have to open the glass anymore. It's fine. Everything is awesome. Here we go. I think.
It's supposed to drop the post. See, it lost track of that. So.
Oh no! Well, it's gonna hit the other one. So then what's gonna happen?
It's only a 3-ball multi-ball, so I'm gonna have to take the glass.
All right. I wanted to be a little kid and have fun with it.
I know you did. I know you did.
Well, what are you gonna do? I'll catch up on chat. Starship Troopers. Has there been an... oh, yeah. Arcade Nid, yeah. That's probably the one you want to go to. I can't think of any other ones that have bugs involved in it.
In what?
Is there a pinball machine that has bugs involved other than Starship Troopers?
Every game has, like, code bugs.
No, literal bugs, silly. But yeah, that too.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, Mousing Around
has mice. But not.
But they're not bugs. Yeah, that's another trivia question.
Are you ready, Ed?
I am. Come on, multi-ball. Give me power. You almost drained it already. Oh, nice. Oh, nice, got that. Oh, missed that one.
Oh yeah, King Kong has a spider, yeah.
Oh yeah, duh. I shouldn't have thought of that. You're absolutely right.
We were thinking older games at first.
Ooh, look at that.
The premium and LE actually came with that spider, and I added that to our Pro, so.
All right. Oh, that was close. Oh. There we go, got that somehow digged out.
Yeah, Spider-Man technically not really, he's human. Pinballs. We're getting better at it. There's definitely some code bugs. We're anxiously waiting the next code update, which is supposed to be in 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, I hope so, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the shots are still tough.
Yeah, they are.
This game will punish you if you don't hit your shot.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
The science world is considered to be the heart of the home, and
I'm liking King Kong but I kind of like the weird shot geometry in the game, so it kind of plays to my strengths as a player. I'm a kind of stop, trap, do very specific things type of player.
Oh, ball save. Cool.
Oh, pinballs, yeah. Yeah, hopefully too. One thing I would suggest you do on your game right away is obviously adjust your flippers. The other thing I would suggest is there is a Williams Valley part number to replace their coil stops. So their coil stops are the ones with these taller buttons on it, and the shorter ones will give you a little bit more up travel on your flippers, which help for being able to get shots cradled a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I also would suggest taking out every target in the game and adjusting that leaf spring to be more sensitive. Some of the ones in the turnstile, in particular, the turntable, a light hit isn't triggering them, and a lot of people have mentioned that they'll go up, if you hit it light, it won't trigger them. They're tough shots. They're tough shots, so you want it to trigger. So I would adjust the leaf springs on all the targets.
Pinball says they're going to get a Winchester soon.
Yeah, I did adjust them up a little bit. I felt they were too drooped, but I've also been tinkering around with them back and forth. I'm actually tempted to put on those precision flippers so I can more conveniently adjust them up and down and just find where they are supposed to be. But they did come very drooped.
Finally.
Has been reported
Oh yeah, I have no keys. I do want to go up that route if I can.
Yes, it's still you can still do it if you don't droop. If you don't set them up too much, you can do it. I think I've got to droop mine just a little bit more to make the shot a little more repeatable.
Yeah, it feels like it's a little easier now that you've done that adjustment, I've noticed.
Well, yeah, some of the other games, but we're talking specifically the right rail.
Oh, okay.
I almost never hit the help target on purpose. I'm never trying to hit it. So, but of course that's probably just our familiarity with all the subtleties and the rules in the game that I haven't been looking to do that.
Oh, why did I do that? That was dumb.
Can't have flop flickers. Viagra for your pinball.
There we go. I guess that wasn't good enough because it's still lit. Okay. Oh, man. That's not easy to do. All right. Where am I going in this game? Why is this auto launching? What the hell? It did it the last ball too. It auto launched.
Yeah.
That's bizarre, right?
Might be because there's that. Because this is still the game with that weird code bug. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
You got the game all discombobulated.
It's mad at me. It's all my fault. I take full responsibility.
Oh, nice. You got your Kenny fully working now.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, right
target.
flipper to that one target. We'll put it right in the middle.
Well,
yes.
You now tell me that. No,
yeah.
I should have known that, I know.
Yeah.
Damn it, I was doing really good. I was like, I think my personal best right now is like 250 still on this game. And I got one something. Oh, well, thank you.
Well, thank you,
follow.
Pinballs.
Appreciate the follow back. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing well out there and you had a good game earlier tonight. You still haven't played, you had nothing useful to contribute. Don't worry about it. Kenny dies. Yes! Oh, and you're South Park now? That's good. Or is that bad? I don't know. All right, 119. That was my last score. I'm going to go take a break.
Yeah.
Gary will kick butt, I'm sure. All right.
All right, here we go. Let's knuckle down and do this. Yes, that was us earlier. Before stream, we were watching a little bit of pinball. All right, I'm going to use my key to unlock my basement. So the keys will unlock additional rooms that you can go explore. When you first go, the dining room, the kitchen, and the Venetian dining room are available. I just unlocked the basement with a key. So now I've chosen to travel to that.
Shoot the spiderweb for your lord.
All right. Now I can choose, I guess I gotta choose which room. Oh,
Leave so soon.
this game can punish you. Oops. Oh, thank you for that follow, King of Three. The key will only open rooms that you are able to travel from. So like when I first start the game, you're in the foyer, and the dining room, Venetian dining room, kitchen, and then twin dining rooms are available. And you can see that by the little ball paths. Those are the 3 you can go to. In this game, you can go to a room, but you can't go back. Doors are only one way. So once I'm in the dining room, I have to go a different way to get out of there. So if I use the key, now my basement is available to me. Skill shot on this game is the roving lights on the drop targets there. And I missed.
Shoot the spiderweb for your lord.
Oh, right down the stinking middle. This game is a tough shooter, so it's definitely not an easy
Not
game.
done with you yet.
He's not done with me yet. Oh my god. Really? All right. Oh, almost. I thought I hit that. Oh, no! Oh, I think that code bug. I need to restart the game, I think, because it's not registering any of the shots.
Another 13th items.
When I'm hitting the shot, I'm not choosing a room to go to. Yeah, I gotta restart the game. That code glitch out earlier is a restart. All right, now let's turn it back on. All right. Yeah, this is pretty early code, so we're due for a code update. Because they had the code they showed off at the Pinball Expo, and then internally they had a November code, and then they started shipping the games like right at the beginning of the year, basically. And the coder was working on a Labyrinth update and a Dune update, and those are both out now, so hopefully he's 100% focused on this game. Yeah, Joy's. Yeah, that is definitely the you get to experience the code development.
Welcome to the Winchester Mystery House.
There we go.
Choose a room to explore. Shoot the spirit of built spirit energy. The original boiler still resides within the base. In sailor's time, the hot steam from the boiler would flow into radiators, which then delivered warmth to the house.
Here, I'm gonna just advance to the room. Oh. Yeah, so right flipper to these two instrument targets can be quite dangerous on this game. So if you find one of these in the wild, keep that in mind.
All right, I'm back. I'm gonna have a beverage. Excuse me.
Whispers in the dark. Oh, this is the you gotta push and hold the action button when the ghost screams.
All right. The joys of early ownership. Oh, don't we know it? Hey, but you know, it's what you sign up for when you get a kind of a sort of a younger company, and they're doing some awesome things. And
Well, even Stern's codes are usually pretty.
well, yeah,
flimsy.
but I was thinking more like a game in general with some of the bugs to work out in terms of the stuff on the machine itself. It's not normally something that's a part of Stern's memo. But yeah. Have Winchester record the screen for about 10 seconds?
Reverse
Really?
speeding up. Oh, like for an abort screen. An idea for an abort screen.
That's a pretty elaborate setup there. Yeah, like the last game, Deja Vu. Yeah, I liked Deja Vu a bit better than Shadowgate when it came out. Actually played it on the Macintosh first, and then I knew it was on NES or something for a while, and at that point I was done with that game and moving on to other ones. You 100% completed Godzilla and traded it for Aerosmith after that. Nice.
Run each evening at midnight to summon the spirit. And
I don't know how long we're going to keep our Godzilla, but I still like that machine a lot. We've had it for a while and we love it. I don't know if any plans of trading that anytime soon, personally.
And I think if anything in here, the Foo Fighters would be the one that goes.
Yeah, Foo Fighters is going to be the next pin that will trade / sell. That will have to be the thing that will go if and when we get the Pokemon game.
Most likely will.
No. Whoa.
keep up with the tour.
You truly believe Winchester will be a generational pin?
Whoa.
I'm not sure what you mean by generational pin. Maybe something that will stay relevant for years past its time that it's been out. I mean, certainly because it's a theme that will hold up no matter how long,
Yeah.
you know. That I can kind of see, honestly. Oh, meaning that we won't see another one like it. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Well, they've also said that the bill of materials cost in this game is much higher than other ones because since it's relatively inexpensive license, so they were able to put more in the game.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Nice concept, an idea to use the costs to put it into the game itself, as opposed to worrying about the cost of the IP itself. You accidentally flung Kyle across the garage. Oh no. What's going on with your South Park tonight, Jennifer? It seems like it's a whole adventure going on. In
She
the
said
garage.
earlier they bought it or it was all broken.
Well, it was like Kyle flying across the garage, and then there was somebody else.
Did you have the mech out and you're playing with it in the garage? I think is what you're talking about.
Oh, you were restoring it. Okay. We gotta make sure you get a net for your Kyles and your whoever else is flying across the room there.
Oh, that was
Pinball's getting a Pokemon Pro. He grew up watching this show. Awesome.
oh, nice.
Yeah, I watched it mostly, I would say the year or two it came out, and the anime in particular I really fell in love with. It sort of set off a chain of events of other things that happened in my life. So Pokemon to me also means quite a bit, honestly, personally.
Oh, come on.
Right, exactly. Firewing. Jennifer's killed Kyle.
Oh, they've got it. Got lucky.
Never rings these days.
I'm hoping that that'll see Mewtwo as maybe one of the bosses or something like that you fight in the wizard mode in Pokemon. I'm wondering what that's going to be like. I'm really, really looking forward to seeing that. No, don't kill Kenny too. What did Kenny do
Whatever it is.
to deserve such punishment?
To the foyer and avoid whatever that is.
All right, bells have been tolled quite a bit. That's 5 now for Gary.
I've told the bell 5 times. Okay, that's the shot I need to make, but I need to get the ball settled down, I think.
Yeah,
There we go.
that would mean that he'll somehow weave in Cubone's origin. Yeah, or something, exactly. Like, you could do so many things, right? Like, how many episodes are there out there? And the ones that we remember the most are the ones that evidently everyone else did too. Like Jigglypuff, when that episode came out, I swear it was like the kids everywhere would sing Jigglypuff. And then I remember watching my cousins also, like, you know, singing Jigglypuff and all that stuff. Hey, that rhymed. And of course, Lady Gaga comes out with that commercial with the Pokemon 30 anniversary commercial.
Yeah.
So anyway, my point is, there are so many episodes that can lend to so many adventures and things that they can do in the game. I'm really looking forward to what they can do.
Oh, come on,
and even Jack Danger has even said to us, you know, give them suggestions. Tell them what favorite episodes that you like, or what favorite Pokemon that you like, and you know, they can, you know, pull some strings. It looks like, you know, or at least that's what it's sounding like anyway. He was very happy to see the Charmander in the rain with the leaf covering his flame.
Oh,
yeah. Oh
Bollocks.
no. And we got a little bit of an ad break coming up here in a moment. So go ahead and grab some snacks, get your bathroom break in. Jesse and James would have been huge. Yeah, yeah. That's the one thing I think a lot of people have also mentioned is why didn't Team Rocket, you know, where's the rest of Team Rocket?
Yeah.
I think a lot, we were going to talk about the narrative. So when you play Pokemon, you are the trainer. That is essentially the voice of Pokemon is Meowth, giving you the taunts, but it's also the announcer kind of telling you what you are going to do and what you need to do as you're going through doing this adventure as the trainer.
Yeah, you're not playing as a Pokemon, you're not playing as a character from the universe. You are a new trainer.
Yeah. You'd like to see Charizard? They're probably going to have it because they already have the, they have Charizard.
He's on the playfield as an insert, so he's going to be there.
Yeah, I was thinking of the evolution, the next one up, which is Charizard, or that is Charizard. What's another one? Charmander. That was the one I was thinking of. Sorry. See, I'm getting my Pokemon all mixed up in my head. I need to like play this game again.
You need to refresh your memory on Pokemon.
Yeah,
Red.
I know. I do. It's been a long time. You're watching Vic's Pro gameplay of the idiot. Yeah, his footage was nice. He has a really, really nice camera setup, and the audio was well done as well. So hats off to Vic. Really friendly guy, really cool guy. Yeah, I glued the chef figure back. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that, Jennifer. It's important to have a chef's hat on Chef.
Yeah. Sounds like the game was in pretty rough shape when you got it.
Yeah. That'd be really weird without seeing the head. Man, it would be really cool to have Jesse and James be the agnostic to the player, but also help them out. Yeah, that would be kind of cool, actually. Like they somehow sneak in some hints and like help you out for reasons, you know. Like they don't like Giovanni or whatever that day, so they're like, "Yo, this is how we're gonna get him back," and that kind of thing. What did you do again?
Oh, it did the same thing. So what happens? It comes out, it hits the bumper, and then goes up, and gets trapped by the thing.
Yeah, and it doesn't move, even though you think it does. Or
I think the ball is in the way of that, or something.
Oh, got it.
Because that's.
Thank you, Firewing. You're right. Charmander evolves to Charizard.
See if I can get that with the
magnet.
Magnet on a stick. Without.
Yeah, I oftentimes get those two mixed up. Charizard's the one with the wings. Charmander looks like a salamander, so that's how I remember the name. I put Sardon. Oh, nice. Very cool, Jennifer. Right. Well, there's the ad. Oh, yeah, no worries. Sorry, Colt.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really sunburned. Yeah, the side, especially if it's yellow side art, like if it's got yellow collars in the side art, and you have that sucker in the sun, yeah. Like we have a Indiana Jones pinball adventure machine, and we're currently in the millions of projects we've got. It's being restored, hopefully to its former glory soon. And part of that is replacing the sticker on the side. Hey there, Lana. You live about 10 miles away from the Mystery House in San Jose. It's very cool. Well, awesome. Very awesome. I would say, I lived about 20, 30 minutes away in Fremont when I lived in California.
Of course, it timed out.
What was that?
The mode timed out.
Oh, well, that's weird because I thought you had the coin door open.
I do, but obviously,
well,
hey, Barrels of Fun, if I got the coin door open, please stop timers.
Yeah. In case you're watching your streams.
Yeah. I would hope they'd watch people's streams because there's not many of these out there yet.
Oh, that's a good point. And you got new Target decals. Woo!
All right.
Yeah, honestly, the fact that because I'm a local and I grew up in the Bay Area for like 30 years of my life, it was kind of a contributing factor as to why we got this machine. And you know, I never really thought of how cool it would be until we got the game. We sort of had to buy it when we did because we couldn't play it first.
Well, we did look at it and thought how cool it was.
Yeah.
We've been looking to buy something outside Stern for a bit, and then we heard Carl D'Angelo was designing it, and you know, he's a very good player, well-respected guy.
Right. Fire flying type. Oh, there you go. Yeah, for Charmander. and
Charmander.
Charizard. Yeah, I think I said that right. Yeah, Charmander. Pokeball. Pokemon. I don't know if I'm going to say all those right. Alonsis, from what I see, they have a mystery house pinball machine at the visitor lobby of the house. Yeah, I heard about that as well.
Yeah, I heard they got one.
And they used to have a Theater of Magic and a Houdini before they got the mystery house machine. Nice. That's cool. Well, at the very least, it would seem like, yeah, see, it auto plunged on me, and it did it to you.
Yeah, I didn't change any of the settings, so I think when it gets an error, it does
Freaks
things.
out.
Because I noticed that when I started my game,
Yeah.
it wasn't triggering any of the room shots, so I had to reboot the game.
Yeah, and I saw that you reboot the game, but then it didn't. Now it's deciding to do auto plunge on this thing. Oh, that's so weird. We're gonna have to report that one, huh? Because it didn't do that before.
Well, after it has like that error, I guess.
Maybe, or unless there's some setting that got tripped on that we have to turn back on.
I didn't
something.
change any of the gameplay settings.
Is there an auto plunge setting in the game?
I'm
That's
pretty
another
sure
thing.
there is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can look and see if it got tripped. I don't know.
Yeah.
You returned from Ad Hell. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for dealing with Ad
Yeah.
Hell. That helps support us, even if it's a tiny, tiny bit.
Yeah, we make hardly anything off the
Yes.
ads, so you know, Twitch says 3 minutes of ads per hour, so we just choose to put them in one block, so you out there can go get a bathroom break
Yeah.
or whatever.
Captain Zanzibar, how is it going?
What is up, dude?
Holy cow, you missed our review of Pokemon. I know how much you love Pokemon.
Yeah.
It was awesome. It was fun. I wish you were there. I really, really... I thought of you when I was there. I was like, oh, I wish Captain was here playing this game right now. But yeah, how you been? You're pretty stoked? Awesome. Yeah, I really can't wait for other folks to get a chance to play it as well and to see what they do with the game. That's the thing I'm most excited about. Gary's got to get through the mode in terms of holding down the action button whenever that spirit arises. And he has to make sure he keeps it on the button even if he's got a ball flying at the flippers.
Oh, well,
And that's the opposite of that.
That is,
Does Barrels of Fun have a bug reports on their website? I have something. It's called emailing the guy, I suppose, or I don't know.
you can open a ticket on
you
your
can,
system.
okay.
QC ticket. We had the screen dead on arrival when we got it, so.
Oh yeah, that was one thing.
All right.
You know, you gave me an idea for dealing with ads when I ever stream again.
Oh yeah, just had to give everybody a bathroom break. So
Yeah.
So
All right. Cartman originally lost an arm.
whoa,
Oh no.
hopefully he was in the game somewhere and you can put it back on.
Yeah. Keep back to the ad break. I was thinking of playing one more. Is that okay, or do you want to do that now?
Okay.
All right. One more round.
Welcome, tourists.
Here we go.
Shoot the spiderweb for your award.
Let's see where we go with this. Hopefully somewhere. But that's not where I want to go. You see? That is the opposite of where I want to go on this game. Oh, not hard enough. Down again we go. Off to a great start. You can run with a three... Oh, let me read what he said. Hold on.
You can run with 3-minute ads, then when an ad plays, throw in one of a selection of 3-minute YouTube videos to occupy people. Yeah, if you've got people that are subscribed, of course, they obviously don't have to watch the ad.
Right.
Or if YouTube doesn't get ads either on the live streams.
Oh, nice. I got the shot.
There are specific things you can shut off the auto plunge for. Like
damn it.
when you go to the next ball or you lock a ball, you can shut that off, but you can't turn it off during
nice.
multi-balls and things like that because it needs to keep plunging it to keep you from cheating. Instead of piling up balls in the trough, it keeps hitting them. I think what we were experiencing was a code glitch. After it had another glitch, then it would just auto-launch the ball. So
it's weird. I agree, Fireweek. When the ad plays, I can link what video is playing for the people in ad hell for them to watch too.
Yeah, grab it, pop it up on another browser.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Other times people will just have like something in the background that's playing too,
Yeah.
like a video.
We do have some people that will
YouTube.
watch the game on YouTube,
Right.
but then have Twitch open just for the chat, so they can have the chat interactions and things like that.
Yeah.
Because especially if you're on a mobile device, the Twitch mobile is not a great experience.
Son of a biscuit.
Whereas YouTube is a lot better on a mobile device.
Oh, I did that so fast it didn't have time to open.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I got something here. Hungering Flame. Oh, good. All right, let's try to hit that. I'm trying. Oh my God! You shoved out 2 balls at me. It's kind of unexpected there.
While distracted, there's a skeleton key somewhere in the house. Maybe you'll find it.
Okay, got something. Maybe, yes. No! No! Number 24. Oh. There we go. All right. Use a key.
I am gonna need to order those flipper coolers.
Oh yeah, I noticed that earlier.
Yeah, the right flipper is definitely soggy.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed that on one of my games earlier. I did the thing where I was holding a ball, and it was like when the second ball came down, and
Yeah, it
couldn't,
knocked
like,
it down.
Yeah. When it happened the first time, it was a little weird. Hey there, Tech.
So the pros are not upgradable as far as the mechanisms, because the pro code won't even have the coding behind it to work. So like you won't, and there's some shot differences too. Like the Psyduck Sneak In is physically just a stand-up target in the pros. The animatronic and the flip-up ramp under the Pokeball is not there. Doesn't have the provisions for it, so unfortunately you can't upgrade those kind of things. Now you can put static toys in that might replace something, but the Pokemon already has all the static toys. They didn't take those out and replace them with plastics. Yeah, typically they don't even put the code in the Pro for mechanisms anyway. And the game,
Damn.
wouldn't recognize the other code. There's people that have tried to put like premium code in Pros, and the game just totally misbehaves. So. Because it's looking for a lot of different node boards and things. So if you kind of want the premium features, yeah, that you get them. That being said, you could probably always, if you're willing to lose a little bit of money later on, upgrade to the Pro and sell off or upgrade to the premium and sell off the Pro.
His time pushing a ghostly wheelbarrow down a long, dark corridor.
As a newbie, it's hard to really do anything other than YouTuber. Publications, not really. I mean, YouTube is probably your best source. I think there's a couple of websites that are like show how to adjust things. I don't remember them off the top of my head.
Upon the table, one candle can
Okay, that worked again. That's always good.
only the spirits know why.
I'll get it. Wild Dog Residence.
It really, really varies from game to game, depending on how well liked the game is. Like some games lose more money, like Foo Fighters, resale prices on Foo Fighters are not as good as some other games. I think D&Ds aren't pulling in as much. Alien's definitely not pulling in value. But some of the other like premiums and LEs sometimes hold their value. But it really varies on the popularity of the game.
Got it. Why do you do that to me?
Vanished.
Having a problem with a flipper that keeps shorting out a fuse on 8-Ball Deluxe. 8-Ball Deluxe. Is that an EM or is that a solid state?
That's a solid state, I believe.
It sounds like a transistor problem. That's probably, if it's shorting out a fuse, well, you could have a short. I mean, a lot of it will be basic electronics work, so you need a multimeter to test out continuity. Also,
Wow, what the hell is
yeah,
that?
if there's loose wire, sometimes the wire will short out.
Oh, it gave it to me. Yay, I love you, Pinball. Lots of timing.
Oh, the candle effect they managed.
Oops.
The lighting is really well done on this game, I must say. The lighting, and so far the sound design is really good, even though it's really early code. Barrels of Fun seem to be stepping up their game from Labyrinth to Doom to this one. The light shows are getting really good.
In the servants section, we'll see the only remaining original stove in the house. A jewel brand.
Hydra just got done playing around in Winchester. Cool. Are you on a location, or did you get one of the early ones?
I don't know why I did that. Hold on. Okay. You're at AYCE.
Oh, Ace Gogi.
Oh, and Ben Not? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah,
Well,
they were like the first one to get it. So
sure. Well,
yeah.
what do you think of it so far? I mean, we're liking it. It's really hard. I finally maybe getting the hang of it as I miss a shot.
Right on, start 13th.
Oh, that site seems to be.
Oh, that was a weird backspin right there. Holy crap. Oh. Something happened. Okay.
That one seems to be gone. A bunch of these basic repair websites seem to be gone. I mean, Pinside, if you're not on Pinside, that's a great place to find information on bugs, fixes, tech, and stuff. So. Wow, it sounds like that
sucked.
Sounds like that poor South Park was in need of some really TLC.
Oh baby, oh. We'll do that first.
Nice Codal.
It might be time to just, I don't know, get a new South Park there. Because after a while, if those characters are doing things that characters will be doing in Winchester Mystery House, it might be a haunted. Dark bar. Yeah! Woo! Okay, sorry.
Ooh, insanely sunburned. Must have been sitting by a window.
Oh, huh.
Yeah, our Getaway used to have one faded side and one decent side. Must have been sat by a window for a lot of years.
Yeah.
Indiana
Hey,
Jones.
that's where the other one went. Sweet.
Yeah, Indiana Jones is just faded all over the cabinet.
I don't know if it knows that I've got two balls right now, but let's find out. Maybe I do. Ooh, let's see. I put two balls in there. Oh, 2 balls came out. All right, cool. That was fun right there. All right. Oh, okay.
Playfield was left in a backyard for about a week in spring.
What the hell?
Oh,
That
wow.
sucks.
Only took a week to just bleach it out. Oof.
Eek. Ouchie, mama.
Yeah, and they don't remake that Playfield, so.
No, why? Oh, why do you want to be so mean? Want to bounce out all the days. Okay, I don't know what's going on.
Well, you triggered the earthquake, so now you have a shot to the right.
Like that?
Nope. The
What
right,
right?
the right ramp.
Oh, right, ramp. Oh,
The one that's blinking at you.
that one?
Nope.
That's the left ramp, I know. I don't know why I asked. That was silly.
Yeah, that was.
Because I don't think before I open
your
my
other
mouth.
left.
Right, that was the joke I was saying earlier, too. Alright. Whispers in the dark. What was the thought, Cole? I gotta do this, though. Oh, I see the light going like this, and that's when you know when you... Oh, I just figured something out, Gary.
Oh, we got a Williams. Yeah.
I just figured something out on this game. I'll have to tell you later.
Let them get too close. Tick, tick. The flash. Look! They're in the far corner.
Now, pinballs. This game is one if you want to get a good score, you got to concentrate on.
Get too close.
It's a tough one to stream because we're busy talking and chatting, but at least we have the advantage. There's 2 of us, so if somebody really wants to focus, they can shut up and the other person can ramble on.
Exactly. Oh, you wanted to go in!
Did you see that?
I hate you, Target. Why did you not take my ball? Oh, well. You have to keep adding shots so the spirits won't find you. Yeah. Feels that way, right?
Yeah.
All right. I got a good couple of games in. I feel a lot more confident with the game in general. I feel like I'm flailing a hell of a lot more than I once was. So there's that. Backlash. I think it's time to get a new one.
Yeah.
The Target heard you. I know, right? It didn't like me. I called it names. Oh, well. All right.
All right, everybody.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for everybody came by for hearing about us talk about Pokemon earlier. If you missed it, the first half of the stream, we were showing video and audio and stuff from the media day when we went this past week. So definitely go back to the live stream either on Twitch or on YouTube. Probably easier to find it on YouTube. We are Wild Dog Arcade on YouTube if you're on Twitch, and vice versa. We're also Wild Dog Arcade on Blue Sky, Instagram, and on Threads as well. So if you're on those social media platforms, definitely give us a follow there.
Yes, please do. We do update as much as we possibly can. We are past the 500 subscribers threshold, which is awesome. We're hoping to get more subscribers to get to that 1,000. So we're excited about that. And we've got a interview video that's coming up. That'll be coming out.
Yeah, the staff that was working on Pokemon gave us a nice talk, so we filmed that. Ed's finalizing the cuts on the video.
Yep, we're doing
that.
that.
Will be going up on YouTube sometime this week.
Yep, that's right. And all those good things. So yeah, I'm excited about all those things. Really, really are. Yeah, Top Bob, thanks again for stopping in. You're welcome, Kim, and finally picked a name. And it was good to see you too, Captain. Don't see enough of each other, right? It's a tough world we live in. We have to do this and we have to do that, and then we have to work, and then oh my god, it's like crazy.
Then we got to design a homebrew, then we got to write a book, and then we got to shovel snow when it happens.
Yeah, you know.
Life sucks.
Life sucks.
Well, just somebody, we need give us a lottery ticket that wins, millions of dollars, so we can do this full time.
Exactly. All right. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna raid. Yes, so if you're on Twitch, or if you're on YouTube, I should say, we are able to raid to different channels and things like that. I believe, yes, this particular fellow does have a YouTube page on there. So if you want to jump and watch the action, go for it. The name of the stream is Spectre Gaming _USAF. Right now he is playing Virtual Monster Bash Pinball. So we definitely want to go say hi to him while you can, and welcome in and tell him all about what you thought of Pokemon. I'm sure he's going to be interested to see what all your opinions are and all of that as well. So you're going to give us an update on Jennifer. Yes, I can't wait. The next time you see us on Wednesday, give us an update, Jennifer.
It sounds like there's an eBay shopping trip in your near future.
For everything. Yes. All right, everybody. Thanks again. We'll see you soon. Until then, stay safe, stay happy, play more pinball, everybody. We'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.